Hello, guys. Hi, guys. Is anybody here? Hello, my loves. Hi, King K. DT for you. I see you, girl. Hello, Joki. Oh my God, you guys are here. Princess Minate. Hey, girl. Hey, princess. Our princess is in the house. Our princess is in the house. Our princess is in the house. Hi, guys. How are you guys doing today? How is your day? How is your day going? How is your evening going? How is your night going? If probably you are in a place that it's night. Oh no. King K. Hey, bro. Hello, my bro. Hello, my bro. Hello, Christine. Christine, hi. One big Irie family, hello. Before bed, oh, it's evening. It's already evening. No. Great, princess. Hey, awesome. Tina, oh, Tina, my darling. Hello, Tina. Hey, Tina. Hello, Tina. I love the locks. Oh, King K. You psych me up bad. You psych me up crazy. I love you, King K. I'm so glad I could be here. Oh, Christine, I'm so glad to see you. I am so glad to see you. Hey, Malda. Ooh, we have Malda memes in the house, guys. Poa sana, Malda. Poa sana. Welcome, Malda. Candidly V. Oh my God. Am I butchering your name, babe? Hello, my love, V. Oh, it's almost 11 p.m. I'll rewatch though because it's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. One big Irie family. Welcome. You have a good evening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. And I'm gonna play your playlist again today, yeah? I will play it again. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for playing it. I was so stoked. And you know what? One big Irie family, I actually saw the numbers going. So I was, oh, wow, they're actually playing it. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Good morning, everyone. Oh, V, it's morning. Good morning. Have a splendid day, babe. Have yourself a splendid day. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope everything that you do today is blessed ×2 because you deserve it, babe. You deserve it. Good evening, Malda. Good evening, Malda. Good evening, Malda means my country girl, my country babe, my country babe. You have a blessed, oh yes, you have a blessed one too. You have yourselves a blessed evening. Irie family, one big Irie. Guys, if you haven't connected with one big Irie family, make sure you do. These guys are awesome. They played my playlist and I actually saw my watch hours rising. Thank you. Awesome people. Awesome, amazing people. So make sure you watch their family, become a member of their family. It's an awesome family. Awesome, amazing content. I'm not butchering your name. It tricks. I know. I'm like candidly. Yes, candidly. That is such a nice word, yeah. Candidly, candid. How did you come with that name, Candidly V? How did you decide on that name? That is so candid. You know, when you're talking candidly to other people, it's cool. It's so cool. I would love to know how you came up with that name. If you don't mind, I would love to know. Who wants to dance? Yes, Malda. Remember, guys, in this house, we do not grab each other. In this house, we dance right. Meaning when you go to a house, you watch the videos because we are rising each other up. We are prospering together. We want to grow together. And because I know all of you here, you all my fam, I'm not worried about that. So guys, let's have fun. Let's enjoy ourselves today. Let's continue connecting with each other. And guys, I would love to know, how is your connecting going with other people? How is it going when you go to other LSs? How is it going? How is your experience so far? Do you have a tip you want to share with other people? Do you have like something to tell, to inform other people so they are aware? Yeah, it's good to teach other. We teach each other. Whatever you learned, please do share with us. We want to know we want to consume what you have learned. Yes, guys, we want to consume what you have learned with you. So Malda wants to dance. Yes, with Tina. Awesome. Amazing. It's starting on a high. I love that. Princess, why did you retract your message? Did you see something? Oh my God, Princess Minate. I saw that. Oh my God! Princess, our amazing, beautiful princess. I even forgot to put. Let me do that again. Let me redo that. Let me redo that. Playback. Guys, this is Princess Minate, an amazing, beautiful soul, a real dancer, somebody who comes to hang with us, an amazing person. So if you haven't danced with Princess Minate, make sure you do, because she's going to be there with you. She's going to stick with you in this journey. Yes, guys? Princess, how was that? Was that better? You know you are our babe. Yeah, you are my babe. You're amazing. Princess, you are amazing. That's exactly how I came up with it. Oh, I feel like I'm a very candid person when talking to others. And then my name is Vanessa. So it just, oh, yes, I get that. I feel that. You know, even if I was like shouting, calling Malda names, or it was just, oh, your princess, or princess is here, Princess Minate is here. And then it comes to your name. So I'm like, yes, I need to tone it down. I need to compose myself and actually say it, you know? Candidly be candid. Princess, if you haven't connected, Princess, if you haven't connected with Candidly Be, make sure you do. Make sure you do, my sister. Make sure you do. Princess, you're cracking me up. You are cracking me up. So before we continue, let me share this. So we get more people coming through. So guys, I haven't yet gotten my community tab. Not yet. I haven't yet gotten it, and I'm still waiting. So when the community tab gets activated, it will be so easy for me to share out our live streams. Yeah. So other people know that we are doing this, and so they can come and dance with us. And we welcome. Oh my God! Yay! Mrs. Morrison, hello, Mrs. Morrison. Hugs. Oh my God, you can't see me. Let me. Hugs to you, hugs to you, hugs to everyone. If I haven't hugged you, Princess, did I hug you, babe? Welcome. Hugs to you. Hugs to you. Olive, to Tina, to Malda. Oh, to Malda. To Candidly Be. Njoki Kanyeri, if you're still here. Hugs. Hey, AC following here again. Yes, my fam is coming through. Katis Saton. Katis is my bro. He's here to watch you guys' content. He's here to make friends with you guys, to be enjoying your content, because I told my fam, no more TV, no more movies. If you want to enjoy TV, come to my YouTube, get other people's channels, write them down, go connect with them, and then when you feel like you want a movie, just click on the topic. You'll see all my people, you know, because we are all different here. We have all different niches. So it means they can never lack anything to watch. I mean, Mrs. Morrison is there. awesome, amazing content. TNT, hello TNT, welcome. TNT Comedy, welcome. Take time to know each other's houses. Take time. Don't be in a rush. In this house, we do not rush because we do not give bananas, but we enjoy content and give you a banana that's gonna last you forever. I'll be coming back to check how much have I eaten, you know. A banana that means family. A banana that means family, and not a redundant banana, not a banana that's gonna rot. You know, as Miss Morrison says, it's not a rotten banana. It's a banana that's gonna be there in the long haul, you know. So that means that people will be coming back to your channel to enjoy. Oh my God, there's a new video I haven't seen on Mrs. Morrison's house. I will do that. Eternal voice Hannah. Ooh. Yes. Woohoo! I love making new friends and family. Yes, this is Christine. You're so amazing. My Christine, you're literally my person. You are amazing. And your vlogs. Oh, guys, if you haven't connected with Christine Walton, if you haven't, guys, you're missing out. You are missing out. And actually, if you haven't started on your LSs and you want to continue to hook up with other people, these are the people you should be family with. These are the people. Yes, thumbs up, TNT. You said it, bro. Thumbs up. Oh my God, is it a bro or a sister? I'm sorry. If you're a sis and I'm saying bro, and if you're a bro and I'm saying sis, welcome. I love you all. Why you? Oh my God! See, guys, Jana. Yesterday I was on Linda's channel. It was nice. Yes. That is my bro. That is what I'm telling you guys. You know, when I tell my family that they need to be enjoying content, you see, guys, they are actually enjoying content. So, Sutton, have you enjoyed Mrs. Morrison's house? She has a live later on today, if I'm not wrong. I haven't been online today, but I think it's today. Yes. So Sutton, there is one called Mrs. Morrison. If you haven't enjoyed her content, make sure you go and enjoy her content. She is amazing. You are a boy. Okay, bro. Welcome. Wagwan. You know, I was taught by Shem. Shem is another amazing creator. He told us to be saying wagwan when we're saying hello nowadays because it's his daughters. He's welcomed us into the islands, you know. So guys, welcome. Oh, Pretty Sharon is in the house. Pretty Sharon is another babe, another amazing babe who does awesome, lively live streams. When you go to a house, you will experience another type of live streaming. She's very jovial. Her energy is contagious. She's an amazing babe. So if you haven't danced with Pretty Sharon, make sure you do. She's an amazing dancer. Oh, another family member is here. Kubenda Joni. Yes. Welcome, Joni. Welcome to this house. Welcome back. Welcome to our house. You are fam. So you know you are welcomed. Yeah, Sharon. Yeah, I know. You're amazing. Sharon, you know what? My first LS, I had my first experience of an LS in your house. It was in your house. And you were like, do you know how to copy? Do you know how to copy that link? We do it like this. Like, this is how you do it. You're amazing. Actually, because our times are a bit different, when you're online, I just put you and then I leave you playing. You are mom and kids. Mom and amazing, beautiful kids is in the house. Welcome, mom and kids. Welcome to our house. Feel welcome. We have saved a seat for you, the best seat in the house. It's yours. It is all yours, mommy. We have another amazing soul. Yes, a whole lifestyle. Hello, how are you doing? Hey, oh my God, I love your profile picture. It is very, 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 very beautiful. Welcome to this house. I know I've seen you before. So welcome back. to this house. Welcome back to this house. You are welcomed. You are welcomed. Feel free to dance. Feel free to dance. I know all these people who are here. I've seen them before, so I know you're all amazing dancers. You are all amazing dancers. You're all family. So if you don't have anybody on this LS right now, make sure you dance. You're gonna, these all 10 people here right now, they'll be your family forever. So if you haven't, there's nobody who is new who have said, hey, hi, it's your first time, you know. So all these people are amazing dancers. So make sure you follow them. Make sure you become a part of their families, because I think almost everybody here has LSs, and they have amazing people, and their houses are awesome, huge houses. Oh, the dude rocks. Hello, the dude rocks. Hello. Welcome to our house. Welcome. Hugs to you. Are you having a good day? Are you having a good evening? What time is it where you are? How are you? How has your day been? How has your evening been? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're consuming all the positivity of this world and letting the negatives go, because we do not want that. Yes. Mom and Kate is saying, let us dance, guys. Let us dance. Who wants to become friends with Christine? Well done. So Faith and Nico. Ooh, Faith and Nico, our young couple here is in the house. Welcome, Faith and Nico. Is it Faith in the house, or is it Nico? Whoever it is, welcome. Welcome to the house. It is morning. Wow, the dude rocks. It's morning. Wow. Welcome. Have a lovely, oh yes, I'm having a good morning. Yes. Be blessed. Have a blessed day. Everything you do today, may it be blessed. Amen. Oh yes, and you have yes. You are fam. I love that. Leave me a package, we'll dance with you. Yes, guys. If you don't have the dude rocks, make sure you dance right the way we do it in this house. You know how we do it. We are not just banana givers, but we are people who enjoy each other's content. People who do not give rotten bananas, as Mrs. Morrison says. We give bananas which are fresh bananas from the eastern side of Africa, in the country called Uganda, because Uganda has amazing big bananas. Uganda, guys. So Uganda is in the eastern part of Africa, in the eastern Africa. So it's literally a neighbor to Kenya, for those who may not know that. And it has the most amazing bananas ever. So those bananas are the ones we're giving out. Those bananas exist in this house. Yes, guys. So guys, remember, if you go to somebody's house and you find that their content is not in your area, you give them a banana and you'll never go back to their house to watch their content. Don't. Even if they give you that banana, just you don't to give it back. Okay, you can just be honest and say, I'm sorry, but we cannot do this. I cannot do this. And that person, if they feel they wanna take their banana back, they will do that. Let them do that. Okay, guys. Okay, fam. Because we're not giving rotten bananas. No. Choo choo. Hey, country girl. Choo choo. Hello, choo choo. Mr. Johnny 25. Mr. Johnny 25 is in the house. Mr. Johnny 25 is in the house. Guys, if you do not have Mr. Johnny 25, what are you doing? He is amazing. His house is amazing. His house is literally a learning house, a teaching house. Yeah. So especially for anybody who hasn't started their LSs, make sure you visit his house. He always has LSs on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday. Amazing house that you need. And if you are like me, you already started LSs and you need to learn, that's a house that you go to learn. Yeah. So if you want that, let's do this. Let us all become family. That dude rocks. I know I met you from Mr. Johnny 25 house. Yes, my girl. DT for you. DT for you is in the house. Another amazing babe. She has already started her LSs. So if you're not connected, make sure you do. give her a banana that she's gonna always enjoy. Oh my God, yes, yes. Yes. Hey, Ace with her locks, how are you? RCCG, my father's house, Salford. I am fine. I am okay. I'm having a beautiful day, an amazing, amazing day. How are you doing? How is your day going? Oh my God. I don't know why I was all loud when I read this name. I felt like I need to tone it down. I need to calm down. My African manners are like, I see. Yeah, calm down. Read this. Yes, yes, yes. Amazing, amazing. So welcome to our house. In this house, we give each other bananas that's gonna last you forever. Meaning everybody that you're gonna make friends with in this life, they'll always come back to your house. They'll always support you. Your views will not be affected. As we say, the algorithm, your analytics will not be affected because this group of people will give you bananas that are active, not rotten bananas. Our Mrs. Morrison always say, do not give a rotten banana. If you feel, Mrs. Morrison is Mr. Johnny 25's wife. So if you go to Mr. Johnny 25, make sure you also check out Mrs. Morrison. Thanks so much. I really appreciate the shout out. Yes, join my family, everyone. Let's learn and grow together. Yes, of course, of course. We are a family, you know. We are a family. We're not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. We'll always be a family. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Tina. Oh, my Tina. My Tina. Eternal voice Hannah. My number is not counting. Only saw your comment. Okay, okay, okay. Eternal voice Hannah. As we say, guys, let us also remember to be patient with each other. Yes, guys, let us remember to be patient with each other. So probably you have noticed actually sometimes you dance with people and your numbers don't change. It means sometimes it's not that person. Sometimes it's the YT. Yes, it's the YT. So give that person time. And if you see tomorrow that your numbers are not changing and you come back, the very best thing I love about this house, no matter how small it is, there are people who continue coming back. These are people who keep on coming back. So if your banana doesn't change, yeah, come tomorrow and ask them directly, yeah? And if they do not want to give that banana, they will tell you. They will tell you. My people will tell you. They will tell you. Sarmoye, 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 Sarmoye. Oh, hugs, 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 Sarmoye. You are so amazing, guys. So if you go to an LS and you see a person that you always grind with, you know what? It's really good to always, it's always good to acknowledge each other. Acknowledge. Sarmoye will always recognize you, no matter where you are. She will do that. She's a real one. Oh, Miss Virgi is in the house. My girl is in the house. Amazing, amazing girl. Miss Virgi, do you have a new video? Do you have a new video? Do you have a new video? So guys, in this house, we also encourage each other to produce as much content as you can, no matter what. Yes, always make sure at least a week. I always try to tell guys to always make sure they produce content. Keep your engagement with your viewers active. Make it active, okay? So, Miss Njesh, you had promised me a video. Do you have a new video today? I want to see content in your channel. I want us to be each other's, cheerleaders. If somebody takes too long, you go and you ask them, what's going on? What is going on? We want to be active together. We want to raise together. Yes, yes, yes. Rise together. Rise together. Yes. When are you doing my video for me? Oh my God, you know what? You know what, Mrs. Morrison? I have been meaning. Oh my God, it's so lame. Such a lame. Tomorrow I'm gonna send this video. I won't even say more because AC. I'm gonna do it. I am gonna do it. Okay? I'm gonna say, oh, Mrs. Morrison, I'm gonna send you that video. Oh my goodness, guys. You see? It's awesome. It is awesome. Oh my goodness. Hello, Kate, so real. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. I know you. I've seen you before. You Alpha. So welcome back to the family. You know how we do it. I'm dropping the video on Friday. Awesome, awesome. Jesh, on Friday, I'll be on your channel looking for your new video and watching, enjoying your content, babe. Your content. So people are dancing. Keep on dancing, people. Feet after 30. Feet after 30. Hello, babe. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh my God. And I've seen that there's a mistake I've done. because feet after 30, I think after seeing you, I'm like, what? I didn't do that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm writing and I'm not really confirming. It's really wrong with me. I'm gonna count feet after 30. I'm gonna count feet after 30. What number are you at? What number are you at? And guys, in this house, we rise together. We rise together. We do not do sub to sub, you know, because it's not really good for your channel. We do not do that. What we do, we help each other, not really even help each other. We go to channels, enjoy content, and then we come back and tell them, I was in your house, I've enjoyed your content. You don't have to tell that person to return. We do not return. So if you because I love reminding guys, and it's good to be reminded because we are all humans, please read on the screen, read what is going on there. We do not, the words that we are not supposed to use, we do not beg. So if you have danced with somebody, just tell them, like somebody has said, Mom and Kids has just said, TNT dance back, I sent you a package. We do not do that. We do not do that. Mom and Kids, what do you do, yeah? Because you already sent your package to TNT with your hat because you wanted to dance to their house, you just come back and tell them, I have left you a package. That's it. So TNT, if somebody has sent you a package, you go to their house and you find like you don't want to dance, come back and tell them. Or you dance back, because this, it doesn't cost us anything, yeah? And it's good to be also exposed to all these kinds, to all other kinds of channels, because you never know. You never really know where you'll get your idea for your next video at. Okay, so let us be open. Let us be open to all possibilities. Okay, so if you go to a house and you don't want to dance, just tell them, come back and tell them. Okay, it's good to know. It's good to know. It's not good to have 5,000 followers with no views, with 200 views. It doesn't work. It does not work. Host, how much? 285. Oh my God, feet after 30. Girl, you killing it. You are doing good. Continue doing that. What you're doing, continue doing that, because it is, you're doing so good. You are doing so good. Let's see if we can get you. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let me read. This is important. Can I tell people about my project so they have a chance to get their channels mentioned? Yes, yes, yes. So guys, yes, please do that. Actually, yes, you can do that. You can totally do that. You can totally do. So guys, you see what I'm saying? Everybody who is going to Mrs. Morrison's house, please make sure you turn on the notifications, because she has a really, really awesome project we all need. The project that she has, we all need it. We all need it, because it's not just going to expose you, but it's going to bring other people into your house to enjoy your content, okay? Take this seriously, because I also need to send a video. So, and it's not just a video, it's a video that's going to get you a lot of exposure at the end of the day. Okay, guys, let's do that. I'm actually going to, yes. Let me just add you as a mod so people can actually see your message when you do it. When you write it, people can see it. People can see it. Oh my God, am I missing people? Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Continue dancing, continue dancing. Guys, also when you go to Mr. Johnny 25's house, make sure you turn on the notification bell. Make sure in each and every house you're going to, make sure you're turning on the notification bell in each and every house you're going to, because that will alert you when they post their new video. And you guys remember, it is what this word, symbiotic relationship. So when you do that, they're also going to do that, and when you watch the video, they're also going to do that, you know. So do not send that love or click that bell thinking that they're not doing it, you know, because it's a trust thing, you know. We need to trust each other. Yeah, we need to trust each other. Slim Jim, hello. Slim Jim, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing, bro? Annmarie Cooking. Oh, wow. Annmarie Cooking Healthier. Annmarie Cooking Healthier. I need that. I need your house. I need that in my life. Awesome, awesome. Annmarie Cooking Healthier. Guys, if you haven't, welcome fast. Welcome to our house, Annmarie. Wow, wow, wow. Annmarie, that is really amazing. It's so wow. It's such a catchy name for a channel. So catchy. I love your channel's name. Welcome here. Welcome here. I hope you enjoy yourself. I really hope you enjoy yourself. In this house, we do not grab bananas. In this house, we dance right. Meaning, when you go to a person's house, you're gonna dance right. Make sure you have watched their channel, you've watched their content so that you can know what to comment about. Do not take a 5-minute video and watch 2 minutes, because a lot could have happened within those 3 minutes. Okay, so take a video, watch all of it so you know what to comment about. Do not write a person. I don't like these comments of people writing my name on my comment section, like AC with her locks, and then that person literally comes and writes my name on the comment of my channel. I don't know my name, yeah. So let's not do that. Let us not do that. Do not write somebody's name on their channel. Okay, comment according to the video. Comment according to the video. And I am just about to say something. Oh, hello, Slim G, you my fam. Oh my God, I'm doing so good. I am really doing good. I always say my mornings start a bit shaky, but when the day starts going, I get into it. I get refreshed. I get into the system. Yeah. Now I'm good. Slim Jim, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you? Yes, doing good. Love, just finished recording my daily vlog. Amazing, amazing. Did you about to work on some art? Awesome, awesome, awesome. So Slim Jim, are you going to post it today? Are you going to post your video today? Are you going to post it today? Yes, guys. Okay. Attention, attention, attention. So guys, anybody who wants to be promoted, okay, just read that. If you want your channel to be mentioned on my channel, plus seen by new people, then send me a one minute clip or less saying why you like my channel. Okay, so first of all, if you haven't connected with Mrs. Morrison, you need to go to watch her videos. Before sending that, you need to watch her videos so you can know what her channel is all about. Okay, so you need to actually visit, you need to be familiar with her, know what her channel is about, so you can make the video according to the instructions. And the instructions state, if you want your channel to be mentioned on my channel, plus seen by new people, then send me a 1 minute clip or less saying why you like my channel. Okay, guys, send via DM to my Insta at Mrs. Morrison. Yes, by the weekend with your info. Okay, guys, let's do that. That's really a really easy and open way to let other people know your channel. And the plus with following or sending that clip to Mrs. Morrison, here it is, yeah. The plus comes in because her followers and her husband's followers are a bit different, because they have two very, very different niches, yeah, but they are family. People who watch Mrs. Morrison's content also go to watch Mr. Johnny 25, and it means if she tags him there, imagine all the people you're gonna get on your channel. So do it right. If you're sending her the video, please read the instructions, send it according to the instructions. Okay, make sure you read the instructions, make sure you go through her page so you know what her content is all about. One video will not be enough for you to know that person, yeah. Okay, try to do it as thorough as you can. It's like an interview, it's a 1 minute interview. How lucky are we? Just 1 minute. Wow, that is amazing. Yes, amazing. See, Mr. Johnny 25 is also dancing. Christine, Christine, it's glowing. And you know what? I actually don't have anything. I just have a serum on my face. Thank you so much, my love. Hello. The Makazis, actually I've been waiting for you. The Makazis, I've been waiting for you because the Makazis, are you ready to come on now? Are you ready to come on now? So I'm going to be interviewing Mr. Dimakazis because I want him to be telling us or to teach us about of his journey, what he's learned throughout his journey, what his journey is like, because he has a monetized channel and he's going through building up his channel. He has one channel, his channel is produces it's so consistent. He has one of those channels that you'll never miss new content, and he's monetized already. So guys, you see, even when you get monetized, it doesn't mean that the journey ends there. It means that you actually get even more active, you get more active. And I've seen that in his channel. He really encourages me. He really does encourage me, because no matter what, he will always produce content, and he'll always be here for, I cannot talk, for all of us. Please leave a message. I'll normally get back within an hour. No problem, guys. Take your time. When you visit a house, this is a patient house. We give people time to respond, because people need to watch content. We need to be watching each other's content, and that's what we do in this house. So take your time. If you get a banana right now and you go to that person, you are free to choose which video you want. And also, people are free to say which video they want to be watched. And I normally advise people to say their latest video, because it's mostly the one with the least number of views, and you need engagement on that video. So if people do not specify the videos they want to be watched, just watch their latest video. Okay, guys? Please do watch their latest videos, and not their LSs. Not the LSs. And if you're going to watch somebody's LS, the maximum time you can be watching somebody's LS, it's 10 minutes. So if you're going to be watching somebody's LS, and you cannot leave a comment on an LS, so you're watching that LS just to support that person, the maximum number of minutes you can be there, it's 10 minutes max. So Henry Gentle, welcome to this house. Mr. Henry Gentle, welcome to the house. Welcome to the house. Welcome to the house. Mrs. Morrison, I dance with you. Yes, TNT. Yes. Be patient. She's gonna dance back with you. And that's what I want. If you dance with somebody, just come and say, I have danced with you. Okay? I have done that. That's enough. That is it. That is all you need. I have left your package. I've danced with you. That's all you need. So we can stop accumulating all these redundant, rotten bananas in our houses. So we can, like, we've had enough of those bananas. We've had enough of those. Okay. Yes, I'm sending you the link just now. Just this minute. Okay. Yes, continue leaving bananas. Oh my God, continue leaving bananas for each other. And guys, let us be as honest as possible. If somebody sends you a banana and you go to their house and you're just going to leave a banana and you'll never go back, please stay with that banana. Bless somebody else with that banana who will like the way you do it. And guys, remember, YouTube, it's all algorithm and analytics. If you keep on sending people bananas and you never watch content, you're not doing your content, you're not doing your channel a favor. You are not doing your channel a favor. Yeah, because it's gonna be caught up. It's not a person going through your channel. Yeah, it's not a person. If it was a person, you could have said, probably they'll miss something. But this is not a person. So make sure you're doing the right thing. Make sure. There's a person who said yesterday on an LS I was on that he always gets people telling him, your message went to spam, your message went to spam. Do you know what happened? Yesterday in the morning, he got a message from YT, and they said that your number of subscription does not match with the number of subscribers on your channel. Can you imagine that? So it has actually been caught that the number of subscriptions he has, they don't make sense. Something is going on in his channel. Something is going on. So please make sure you do it. You're not doing it for other people. You're actually doing it for you. You're doing it for your own benefit. So don't think that if you do somebody wrong, it's like, I'm doing you wrong and nothing's gonna happen to me. No, it's gonna come back. That's karma. It's gonna come back. It's actually not karma. It's just how it's going to happen. That's just how things are going to happen. Oh, please, I love to watch your videos. Be patient and wait for you. Yes. This is a person who understands how things are going. Please be patient with each other. Be patient with each other. And if you know you're that impatient, just enjoy, just sit here and enjoy the show. Sometimes it's actually good to just relax and enjoy seeing each other, other people's comments, what they're saying, what is going on in the world. Just if just yourself. We all know ourselves. So if you feel like today I'm not in the mood, so just be here and enjoy. Ooh, Beauty by Tem. Beauty by Tem, another amazing babe of mine. Amazing babe of mine. Beauty by Tem is also a content creator. She also has a lesson. She's amazing. Her energy, it's awesome. She gives this energy that you just want to be there and watch. You want to be just there and just watch her. She is amazing. So if you haven't connected with Beauty by Tem, and Beauty by Tem, have you connected with Mrs. Morrison? Because she has, I need to find that. Let me first welcome everybody, and then I'm going to highlight Mrs. Morrison's message, because Beauty by Tem, I think this is something you will totally want to do. Hey, Eunice Momo Vlogs, my country girl is in the house. My country girl is in the house. Welcome, my girl. Welcome, my darling. Welcome. So we have the Makazis, have you seen my link? Have you seen my link? I've been preaching that for months, AC. I know. Slim, I know. It's so, I don't know people. They're just people who just go throwing bananas everywhere, and they literally know themselves. Come on, guys. That's not the kind of house we have here, thankfully. Thankfully, that is not the kind of house we have. I got whole videos talking about it. Oh my God, guys. So if you want to learn all these things we keep on saying every day, you need to follow Slim Jim and watch them. It's always good to be reminded. Yes, coming shortly. No problem, Mokazis. It's always a good thing to be reminded. It's good to be reminded because we are humans. Let me find that. Let me get that. Thank you very much. We want to raise the knowledge of everyone so they can grow their channels in the right way. Imagine if everybody did things right. How awesome would this platform be? How awesome, how cool would this be? How cool. And if we all do things right, we are gonna freak people. Those people who do things wrong, they're not gonna be here. They're not gonna be here, because there are people who just do this because they're on YouTube just because other people are there. But we know we are here because this is what we want to do. We want to do this, we want to do, it's our love. We are doing this because it's our passion. We're doing it because we want to. Okay, so everybody who's come in, Mrs. Morrison has a message for you all, a message for your own benefit. She actually literally is doing all of us a favor, because Mrs. Morrison is the wife to Mr. Johnny 25. And Mr. Johnny 25 and Mrs. Morrison they are a family, but they have two different niches when it comes to YouTube. So the message is, if you want your channel to be mentioned on my channel, plus seen by new people, then send me a 1-minute clip, not 1 minute, not 1 minute 5 minutes, not 1 minute 5 seconds, 1 minute clip or less, saying why you like my channel. So if you're not connected with Mrs. Morrison, make sure you connected with her. Make sure you watched her content so that you can know what to comment, what to say on that video regarding why you love her channel, okay? And then send it via her DM. So if you don't have Mrs. Morrison on Insta, that is her Insta. So make sure you follow her so you can be able to send her your 1 minute video. These will attract so many people to your channel. It's a plus for you. It's a free, gratis. We say gratis. It's a free advertisement for you. So guys, make sure you do. And these are channels you'll visit and you'll not regret it. You will not regret it. On my show tomorrow night, we will be talking about the algorithm. Yes, a basic understanding to get you going and thriving. Amazing, something we want to do. That's why we are doing this, to thrive. And Mr. Johnny's Mr. Johnny's okay, I read something and confused me. Mr. Johnny's lives are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So make sure you turn on the notifications so you can know. That is a really important topic he'll be having tomorrow night. So make sure you're tuned in. Hello, Shella, my song. Shella, my song is in the house. Shella, my song. Shella is just came when I just got confused. I read something here from Mom and Kids. Meet the meats. Oh, I'm coming to you. Meet the meats. Meet the meats. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Oh my God, yes, yes, yes. I know it connected. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Welcome to this house. In this house, we do not grab bananas. I know you're new into this house. I know you're new. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Feel free to dance in this house. But in this house, we do things a little bit different. Meaning, we do not grab bananas. In this house, we watch videos fully because we don't just give each other bananas, but we help each other with watch hours and enjoying content. So if you want to dance with anybody here, make sure when you go to their channel, you're actually watching the whole video so to know what to comment on. And make sure you turn on also the notification because they'll do the same to you and they'll be coming to your house regularly to be watching your content, meaning your number of subscription and your views will always be at par. It will always be at par when you dance with these people. Okay, welcome to this house. You have a seat. The seat was reserved for you, Meet the Meats. It was reserved for you. But something that Mom and Kids, you said that you have danced with 3 people and they are not dancing. We've been here for 46 minutes. So that's why I said when you're new into this house, please be patient with people. Please be patient with people because people in this house actually watch videos. So imagine if somebody went to Mwakazi's house, his video is probably 10-16 minutes. That person has just has gotten more than 5 bananas as we are here. Yeah. So imagine if they're on two different accounts with 30 minutes. Yeah, they literally are on the way to your house. So please be patient with them. Yeah, be patient with them because they're gonna dance back. They're gonna dance back to your house. And if they do not dance back to you, next time when I'm on live, you are free to come and say, here we are not afraid of anything. We tell each other as it is. So next time, come and tell them that that's what happened, that you did not get it. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Mr. Mwakazi is in the Hello, the Mwakazi. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my God, it's
How
so
are
nice to
you?
see you.
I'm happy too. How are you guys?
We are doing good. We are doing good.
Ah,
How are you doing? How has your day been?
I'm busy. Okay, busy editing. Actually, I've been editing one video from 11 a.m. and I
Yeah.
haven't finished.
Wow, that is the kind of dedication you give. That's why I was telling guys when they come to you, you are so consistent. You're already monetized, but your consistency on producing videos is out of this world. You always have a new video. Could you tell us how you do that?
Okay, one thing I learned was the minute you get monetized, that's where the work begins. Yeah.
Wow.
Most people think that is the end. I'm like, okay, I'm working hard to get monetized. After I get monetized, I fold my arms and money will flow like manna from heaven. My
Yeah.
friend, now that's when you need to be consistent. Now that's when you are creating a family to be watching your content. And one funny thing about people,
Yeah.
they get the more consistent you are, the more
Yeah.
they gain trust in you, and the more actually. Let me tell you something funny.
Yeah.
I have like on my phone book, I have so many people,
Yeah.
like over 1,000 people. So what I normally do is I share my content.
With
I'm
those
very regular
people.
actually in sharing. Yes.
Yeah.
Whenever I come up with a video, of course you have to share.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
out of the 1,000 people, only say like 200 people have subscribed to my channel.
Wow.
But the more I keep on, coming up with videos and sharing with them,
Yeah.
so many of them are converted and now they start subscribing.
Wow. Because some people
You
are like,
realize,
now you're taking it seriously. You're actually taking seriously. Let me see what you're doing.
yeah. So
Wow.
yeah, so it's like it's like they most, and they'll tell you actually we like you're consistent, and most of them have just like, they are a bit shaky to, they're not sure
Yeah.
whether you'll be regular or whether you're just, one off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
when they see you are regular, let me tell you, they'll keep on watching. So, and the good thing about being monetized is you
Yeah.
can see the cash. You see the cash,
It starts
every
flowing.
day.
Yeah.
Yes, every day you see the cash.
Yeah.
So, and different videos bring you different cash. So you keep
Exactly.
on
Oh,
checking,
yeah.
and you're like, I did a video on this, it brought me this much. I
Yeah.
did a video of this. So it gives you a trend on what people want to see from you.
Wow. That
Yeah.
is really
So
important. Yeah.
you really work hard to give them what they want.
What they
You don't
want.
do that much. Exactly.
Yeah. So you need
In
to
as
learn
much as
your audience. That's
you
one thing.
need to learn your audience,
Yes.
very important,
Yeah.
because you're not producing videos for you. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Everyone in this stream is a content creator,
Yeah.
and all our target is to be monetized at one time. So since
Yeah.
you're not doing it for us, it's good to listen to, the people who are the recipient of our content. Yeah.
Yeah. Our
They'll tell you,
consumers. Yeah.
they'll tell you, we don't like this, we don't like this, we like this, and so it's good
Yeah.
to keep on listening. And the way they talk, communicate to you is through the analytics. So
Exactly.
I'm one person, when I wake up in the morning after I've done a few of my works, I
Yeah.
sit down and go through the analytics, video
Could you
after
tell us?
video.
Could you tell us the importance of keeping keeping in check of our analytics? Why is it important to keep on looking on your analytics as a YouTuber?
It's very important because that's the feedback, the recipient, the people who are watching your content are using to
Yeah.
convey the message to you. Yeah. If I come up with a video on this topic, then it doesn't do well week 1, it doesn't do well week 2. That's a clear indication that, and what I normally do, if
Yeah.
I put up a video and I monitor it within one week, it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't do so well, I come up with a different video. Of course, I come up with 4 videos per week. So
Yes.
I keep on
You're very
checking. I keep
consistent.
on
Yeah.
checking.
Yeah.
The video I did on Monday, I'll check how it's doing. The one I did on Tuesday, because it's different, I'll
Yeah.
check how it's doing. That one gives me an idea on which direction to take.
Exactly. That is. You have a message from Mr. Johnny 25. Do you mind reading it?
Hi, Mr. Johnny. Greetings to you, the Mokas. I'm impressed with your work. I continue to. By the way, this is one person I follow, and I'm very, the way people believe in someone's gospel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Johnny 25. I like what you tell them.
Yeah.
It's, you cannot be blowing cold and hot. You come to my channel, you don't like my content, just bounce off. I'll
Don't
not feel
like. Yeah.
exactly.
Do not
Yeah.
subscribe. Go.
Thank you. And don't
Yeah.
come back. Don't come back telling me I showed you love, or to return to you.
Wow, why are you not dancing back? It's not really nice to keep on asking people that.
You understand? So,
Yeah.
but what I normally do is I'll come to you. I'll go to Mr. Johnny 25.
Mm-hmm.
Check out his content. Do I like his work? Yes.
Yeah.
I'll in fact, I'll not even watch for 2 minutes, because by the way, when you tell people to watch a video for 2 minutes,
Yeah.
you are spoiling that channel.
Exactly.
You are spoiling that channel, because a video is of 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Then you have like 100 or 200 people coming, watching only for 2 minutes, just because, people believe that's the requirement of YT, that you have to watch for 2 minutes before subscribing. What happens to the average view, when it goes to the AI, artificial intelligence of YT, normally, when my average is only 2 minutes, the YT will be like, okay, maybe people don't like my content.
Yeah, they will
So
stop pushing it.
they'll stop recommending it to other
Recommending it.
people.
Yeah, exactly.
Whenever you watch a video, whatever video you are watching, at the bottom there's always a recommended video for you.
Exactly, yeah.
If you want growth in YT, you should all aspire your videos to be, a lot of your videos to be. Thank you.
Yeah. Recommend it
Because
for
now
the people, yeah.
it's now reaching out.
Yeah.
Your circle of friends, Essie, is limited.
Yeah.
Mr. Johnny 25, your circle of people you know is also limited. To mostly maybe limited to your subscribers. Mine is limited to my subscribers. So the only way YT now expounds my territory and my boundary is when it recommends my content.
Oh, let me invite Las Laceto. Welcome to the house. Welcome to the house. Enjoy the conversation. Okay, you can go ahead.
Yeah. So when it recommends my work, my content is reaching out to so many people that I don't even know.
Exactly.
And do you know why? Okay, if you want to know that your content is now out there to people that don't know you, when you start receiving thumbs down.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. I was getting a little bit, yeah. Wow.
So you don't get scared because you
so
see,
even the thumbs down, they count. Don't be afraid.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you see, a thumb down is also an interaction.
Yes.
YT also counts as an interaction.
People forget that. Yeah.
It's an interaction. You give me a thumbs down. You see, if you're genuine enough, give me the reason why you don't like my video.
Exactly.
So that I work on it.
Yes. So
but
you can
we have people who are very happy. They are like, button happy to click on that, thumbs down quickly.
Yeah.
For no apparent reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you ask them, why did you do that? They have no reason at all. It's like
they don't have any reason.
They're excited because of pressing buttons and all that, or they're actually probably they're doing that and laughing and like getting excited over it. It's nothing funny.
Exactly.
But you're getting your impression, so it's okay.
Exactly. So the best advice I can give all of us, because even me, I believe in you teach best what you need to learn most.
Exactly.
The best advice I can give us is love content. You see, I know you. Let me be connected to you. Let me love your content. Because after you are monetized, now that's when the work begins. You need more people to be watching your content.
Genuine people.
And you know what? Exactly. You know what?
Yeah.
I don't mind me having 5,000 subscribers, yet when I put up a video, 10 million people are watching.
Exactly. Exactly.
Unlike when I have 1 million subscribers, when I put up a video, only 1,000 people watch.
That doesn't make sense. It's better when you have more viewers than actually the subscription.
Exactly.
The number of subscription does not count.
Exactly. And you see, small YouTubers, the mistake they do is they really focus on getting the 1,000 subscribers. Why people are in a hurry here to just go into your channel very quickly before watching, they are quick to click all the buttons and come back to you telling you, I'm done, please kindly return and all that, is because they are looking at the number. What happens after you've gotten to 1,000 subscribers? You don't have views. You don't have the watch hours.
Yes.
Yeah. So you start now crossing your fingers and hoping for luck that maybe you'll produce one video that will go viral and you're monetized the next minute.
It's literally a race to the end. It's a race. Everybody's rushing to be at 1,000 subscription, and then when it reaches there, it's like, wow, people are actually not watching my videos.
Yeah, let me read Mr. Slim Jim Longfoot.
Yes.
If they're not watching my whole video, I want people who enjoy my content to watch, not those who are thirsty for sub, which is very, very true.
Yes.
We have people with a very, very funny mentality. They are quickly, and you see, when they come to you, they see, oh, you have over 3,000 subscribers. Me, I have 200 subscribers.
Yeah.
They'll not be genuine.
That is terrible.
it's a me first generation, unfortunately.
Yeah,
They
unfortunately.
all want to be, yes.
Mm.
And someone said on the that's everything merry, everything nice.
Yes.
The minute she went above her friends, the minute you start having more subscribers than
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
friends start going mute on you.
Oh,
You're losing
that is
friends.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were not your
Me, I
friends in the
normally
beginning. Yeah.
in the first place,
Yeah,
yes.
they were not your friends.
So guys, work on your content. Number
Yes.
two, as a young YouTuber, we have an application that we all need in our channel.
Yes.
Like I would advocate for TubeBuddy.
Yes.
TubeBuddy has always worked for me. Maybe someone has a different, an application that you're using, but
Yeah.
TubeBuddy will
Hi,
always
Julie.
give you,
Yes.
yeah. TubeBuddy will always, from the title itself, the title you're coming up with,
Yeah.
TubeBuddy will tell you how many people are searching for that title
For that,
worldwide.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your hashtags
How
too.
appealing it is,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Then it also tells you people who have done a similar content. It gives you the tags they use, and
Yeah.
you have an option of even copying those tags. So it gives you a totally, a whole overview of each video. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And it will, it gives you a summary of the video that you even put an end screen, the one that you didn't put an end screen,
An entry,
because we
yeah.
have even, yes, we have those good habits that we need
Mm-hmm.
to do to our video as well. Apart
Yeah.
from now the thumbnail, then it will tell you if that video was liked in Facebook, liked in Twitter, Instagram, as in it gives you a whole summary of that particular video.
Which is really important to each and every content creator. That is, it's like a friend. It's an assisting friend. It's your very own personal assistant. So no matter
Exactly.
even how many subscribers you have, this is something that everybody needs to be having.
And there's no competition, guys. Stop
No,
thinking that you have, your fellow content creator is
is
your
your
rival.
content
There's no,
creator.
I said this before,
Yeah.
YT is the most, very fair employer. What you give out is what you receive.
It's what you
That's why
receive.
we have people in Ghana who come up with a video and it goes viral. They
Yeah,
make good money.
they
People
make
in
good.
Australia,
Mhm.
America, they make a video, it does not go viral. It means me in Kenya or elsewhere in the world, I am able to make money. I determine my own fate.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter which corner you are at. It doesn't matter how bad, because there's a friend of mine who was telling me, in my country the network is always so terrible. I can't really make videos as much as it's required. And I was telling
Was
her, stop making an excuse. That's kind of an excuse, but I'll just leave it to you. But we are friends. I'll tell you the truth. If you don't want to take it, then that's up to you. Yeah.
exactly. Was your friend from Uganda or elsewhere?
Yes, from Uganda. Uganda is
Exactly.
always
No, yes,
complaining. Yeah.
I have so many friends from there, and that's
Yeah.
actually I really salute anyone from Uganda who is doing YT
Yeah.
like full time,
Yeah.
because for you to get views there, it's very hard.
It takes a lot.
Yeah, but still
Yeah.
the same country. I've given an example of people like Emma 256.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
I've
keep
told
on
you
doing
about
that
the
one.
video that he did, and it went viral. Just
Yeah.
that one video made him monetize.
Wow. One video, guys. Just one
Just
single
one video.
video.
Do you know? I told you. Do you know how many views? I think he's past 600,000. 600,000 views.
Yes, you
Six
told
hundred
me.
thousand views.
Yeah.
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 If each person viewed that video for a minimum of 2 minutes, that guy has over over 1 million minutes, and YT only needs 240,000.
Wow. So guys, you never know. You never know which content you'll produce, and just it be the it for you.
And it does not mean that you produce the video today, then it goes viral tomorrow. It
Tomorrow.
might
Yes.
even take a month.
Yes.
It might take 2 months.
Producing videos. Yes.
And I like comparing, the videos of people like clothing.
Yeah.
A video takes 8 months, then it starts going viral. I don't know what normally happens.
After 8 months.
Something exactly, or even after 1 year.
Yeah.
So what I can encourage all content creator is come up with the best that you can now. Each
Now.
video has to be the best.
Exactly.
I'm really against, those people who come up with 1 minute video just because it's easier for someone to view and give you the thumbs up and
Yeah.
give you the sub.
Yeah. Somebody
You
told
are
me actually,
spoiling your child.
I want to make a less than 1 minute video so I can be grinding with. It's a tough world right out here in YouTube. It's because you're not getting the right people to advise us. If it's your first day on YouTube and you go to somebody who tells you, give me a quick video so people can grind with you, so people can come to your video, you'll just get it in your head that that's the right thing you're supposed to be doing. I went on an
Very
election.
true.
The host told people, just go and click the button and come back. And I wondered, why are you telling people that? And the LS had like almost 30 people. So I was wondering, when you say that, it's a bit terrible. Yes, go ahead.
Very, very terrible. All we need to understand is YT is watching every move. They're in business like anyone else. Yes. So they are very keen on what we are doing. And that's why they are very against sub for sub.
Yes.
Yeah. If you come up with a title of, small YouTubers come and grind, YT is very against such, I would rather, we are here having a solid conversation, which is okay. Down here on the live chat, we have people who are connecting with each other genuinely, which is okay.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. But you are having a good conversation, a good discussion. Yeah. And every good discussion should be, how do we grow together? How do we improve each other?
Exactly. What is the way forward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think because of having a lot of sub for sub issues and all that, that's why I think YT are very much against content creator subbing themselves. Because for the advertisers, it does not profit them. They want to reach the masses. Yeah. Yeah. They want to reach the masses. And when you guys are just subbing each other with no views, with nothing, you're just increasing the numbers. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Or skipping the ads. Yeah. So I think the best we can do is help each other to come up with the best content that we can. Because, like I said, YT is a very fair employer. All it requires is be yourself. Don't try to be like Mr. Johnny 25. Yes. Don't, because I see people even, they try for you to be. If you go to Mr. Johnny 25, maybe he has a lot of people in his live stream. Then you're like, maybe it's because the way he talks. Then you start imitating the way he talks.
Yeah, and he wants to join us. Mr. Johnny, you can join us.
Yeah. Yeah. So let us. No, we are just here educating each other. Yeah. But let us give ourselves the best education ever, because YouTube is watching, and when they realize that in your live stream you are advocating for sub, trust me, you'll start losing hours, and it will be very chaotic when you start now. When you apply for monetization.
So each and everything that you do, it can either break your channel or build your channel. You need to be very careful.
And you see now, AI is very smart. What they do is they look at when did I connect with Essie. They look at my channel. Yeah. Essie is also a content creator. When did they connect? Maybe on the same day. Yeah. This is sub for sub.
So it all gets taken away.
Exactly. So guys, here you are busy. Accusing each other. Oh, people are coming back into the night, removing the bananas. Yet it's YouTube doing its thing, trying to clear.
So when you're spoiling for somebody, when you're doing something wrong for somebody, don't think it's only you that's going to be affected. You're going to affect a group of people, you know?
Exactly. And if you're monetized, you start losing revenue.
That is not right.
Yes.
After all that hard work.
You start realizing, so, some cents are being cut and you start wondering why.
What is going on?
The minute you stop doing sub for sub, your revenue keeps building up.
Wow, guys. So everybody who hasn't started LSs or they are doing LSs, this is really important information that we all should be learning, that we all should know. Renoma's Empire, welcome. Hello, Shatterbug Mary. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the conversation.
Yeah. And we're waiting for Mr. Johnny 25.
Yes, Mr. Johnny, we are waiting for you. I dropped the link. So you're free to join when you can. So the Makazis, after you got monetized, did your number start rising? What happened in your number of subscription? What exactly happened? Comparing your numbers before and your views before, have you seen a drastic change in your channel specifically?
I've seen drastic change because I realized when I get monetized, that is when the work begins.
Yes.
That's not where now I have to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And the good thing is I've kept on learning from people. I'm an avid, I study a lot. I'm always on YouTube, always looking for knowledge. So everybody, even if you go to people like PewDiePie,
yeah.
you realize that you don't stop learning. Mr. Beast, name them.
Yeah.
You don't stop every day.
Yeah. 1 minute, please. Guys, if you have any question for the Mokazis, feel free to ask any question whatsoever regarding what we are doing here, regarding YouTube, regarding content creation. We need to keep on the topic, not asking other things. We have to keep on to the topic. You're free to ask any question you want to be answered. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Mokazi.
Yeah, so we need to realize that every day, and if you don't know how to edit, kindly use the simplest of softwares you can. Teach yourself how to edit.
What do you use to edit your videos?
I'm using Premiere Pro. I'm not a pro, by the way. Let me tell you something. Initially, it was very costly when I was starting YT because I was paying an editor to edit my videos.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And I was paying an equivalent of $25 per video.
One video?
One video.
And you are not even
now you can imagine by the time I'm getting to 50 videos, currently we have 112 videos. So how much will I have spent?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a
lot.
So
until the last 20 or so videos, almost 30 videos, I started now editing myself.
Wow. Oh, you have a question.
And so far so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
CC 2019, which is amazing.
Yeah.
It's one of the most complicated softwares. But once you master it, exactly. Very complicated.
Time to learn. Are you teaching yourself or do you have people teaching you?
I'm teaching myself every day. Wow. I'm using YouTube as a teacher.
So you're using you're using your platform to teach you. This is so nice. It's interesting.
Exactly.
Because I do the same thing. It's literally a circle. So if somebody here makes a video about Premium Pro, you might watch the video tomorrow, If they have the right information, you might be watching their video.
And I subscribe to all those people who are coming up, with lessons that I need. Like, I think everybody who is educating people how to use Premiere Pro, I think I'm subscribed to almost everyone because I want to learn. I want to be the best.
That is another way to get people to watch your videos.
Another thing.
Yes.
I am into fitness and traveling.
Yes.
I check out on everyone else who is within my niche.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Because we have one thing about life is there is always someone who is greater and
Yeah,
someone who is lesser than you.
exactly.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
learn from the people who are greater than you, and also try to teach people who are lesser than you. That's the beauty about life.
you guys get that. I hope you got
Yeah.
that. I hope you
So
got that. Yes.
always look for people who are within your niche. Just
Yeah.
try to see what are they doing different, what are they doing better. And if I see your videos has amazing editing, trust me, I'll be glued there because I want to see those nice transitions. I want to
Exactly.
learn how to do that.
Yeah. And never
Mhm.
ever feel bad to ask. Feel free. All these people, you can ask them. Feel free to ask them, how did you do that? How did you edit this one? Why is your video this time different from the other one? Be curious. People love people who are curious. If you keep on asking questions, you're also motivating that person in some way, They'll be like, wow, somebody else
Exactly.
is actually noticing the wax of my hands. It's really
Mhm.
good to keep on encouraging each other.
And for the
Um,
people who are a bit lucky because their channels is about everything and anything,
yeah,
you guys have to keep up to date. You have to keep on checking on what is trending. Yeah, you
yeah,
have to really keep on checking because some videos, like I was like my wife was telling me about some a video.
yeah.
Yeah, a video of Joanna. I think I mentioned. So about Joanna. So that video is
Mr.
going
2025.
viral.
Hello,
Yeah, there we have him.
Welcome,
how are
welcome to
you?
2025. We are
Yeah.
doing good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you so
How is
much
your
for the
day?
opportunity to be here today. Thank you.
Of course,
Yeah.
anytime. Anytime.
Uh,
We love you. We respect what you're doing for all of us. It's
Wow.
it's
I w-
not it's a different kind of YouTube and live streaming. You're
yeah,
getting all
definitely.
these different people from different parts of the world. You're actually teaching us the right
mhm.
thing. So
Exactly. And those are the lessons that we all need.
Mm,
Those are the lessons that we all need. So I think being your brother's keeper, the
yeah,
best you can do is try to educate someone else. Like
oh yeah,
I don't
definitely.
have to, I don't have to come up. If I did a mistake in YT,
yeah,
how about I help someone else? Yeah, not to repeat the
exactly.
same mistake. And
Mm,
that's the beauty about life. When you have a mentor,
Hmm.
when you have a
Hmm.
mentor, this person will tell you, I did ABCD and it was really bad for me. So try
yeah.
to avoid that. And
Exactly.
when you have a mentor in life, if that person took like 40 years to become a millionaire and you follow his advice, it will take you 10 years maybe to become a millionaire. So it
Mm,
That
makes
is
work
true.
easier for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Because this is a person who has gone ahead of you. This is a
Yes.
yes.
person, it's like a giant who is always seeing ahead of you. So
Exactly.
as young YT, there is so much that we know,
Hmm.
yet there is so much that we need to know.
Each and every single day. Mr.
Yeah.
Johnny 25, welcome for being here. Could you please tell everybody a little bit about your channel?
What history of my channel, or just in general about what I do now?
The history, just anything you would like us
Um,
to know.
I'll be totally honest with you. My channel came about accidentally because of the virus. I work for a water company here in London, and I was just busy doing that. And then obviously once we had the quarantine, I
Yeah.
was furloughed from work, and pretty much I watched, everything on Netflix. I watched everything
Wow. Yeah.
on
Yeah.
TV, and I just got to the point where I had watched everything I could possibly do, and it was my wife that basically said, well, you need to keep your mind active. Why don't you consider doing YouTube? My wife is already a YouTuber, Mrs. Morrison, if you haven't
Yeah.
already checked her out.
Yeah.
And I started doing it, and basically I was doing vlogs. I started a news report where I was following the news,
Yeah.
and I was really enjoying it. But then I suddenly realized that as much as I liked doing that, it wasn't necessarily what I wanted to do. Some people are very,
Hapo
very
uone.
good at producing recorded content. Some
Yes.
people are very good at doing lives.
Yeah.
It's thinking on your feet and being able to just engage people immediately. For some people it's better, and I found when I did my first live stream was a
Yeah.
disaster. I
Yes.
had tried, I bought myself some equipment, but obviously it's a learning curve. You
Yeah.
slowly
Yeah.
learn how
Yeah.
to deliver. You understand your audience, and once you sort of get that under your belt, you start to improve, and then you can start to experiment with new things. And that's something I would definitely say to anyone listening. Don't be afraid to experiment. If you think, is there
Exactly.
something you'd like to try out, try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but at least you've tried it. No one, the most amazing people who have ever achieved anything in their life have
Yes.
probably failed 1,000 times before.
That is very true.
Some of the
That
most
is very true.
amazing creators that we have ever had if you look at their resume, you realize they failed in business, they failed at school, they failed at so many different things, but then one day they found their niche, they found what they were very, very good at, and they just started using that. And I would strongly suggest to everyone here who is new, who is small, who's growing, experiment with different types of content that you might produce. So
Wow.
if you think that you're the sort of person that wants to do daily vlogs, do
Yes.
daily vlogs. But if it doesn't work for you, try something else.
Try
Because
something else. Do not be afraid to experiment.
yeah,
Yeah.
don't be afraid. Make sure that you do a pattern. Do it for 1 week, try one thing, try something for another week, and you keep that flow going. Because the longer if you stick in a rut, the one thing you will do is you'll lose motivation because you'll get unhappy with your results.
That's true.
Obviously we want results. When we produce content, the result is how many likes we get, or how many comments we got, or did we get more subscribers. But ultimately, you need to be happy with your own work. When you put something up onto YouTube, are you proud of it? Is it something that you're happy with? Because you are the only one that can decide that. Obviously, if you're producing content as a numbers game, then maybe YouTube is not for you because you'll run out of steam. You've also got to be proud of your own content. I just wanted to let you guys know that, because I know for many people, earlier on we talked about the chase for the 1,000.
Yeah.
And when you get to 1,000, it's the chase for 4,000, and all these things can really spoil your actual enjoyment, because now you've added an unnecessary burden onto yourself. Because it is an unnecessary burden to put something like that on top of you, that I need to get to 1,000 subscribers, or what you need to do is perfect your ability to promote yourself, whether it's your videos or your live streams. Perfect that, and the people will come. They will come. And I think you guys can agree with that, wouldn't you?
For everybody, I hope people are getting it. So perfect your craft. That is the first thing you need to know. Love what you're doing. Love your job, because it's literally your job. And Mr. June 25, when you started, you didn't really start it as an educative channel.
No.
What motivated
I basically, my YouTube channel was created in 2006. So I've had a YouTube channel for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
But I wasn't a creator. I was someone who viewed content. And that was what I used. I used YouTube like you would turn on the television and watch TV, watch Netflix. I didn't actually create content.
Yeah.
And so I learned a great deal from viewing other people. When I started my channel, I'll be totally honest with you, as I've said many times before, I started my channel on the grind. I was like, you know what? We'll get my numbers up. I want to get my 4,000. I want to get my 1,000 subscribers. I want to do all of that. I want to, I did all the things that you're not meant to do.
Yeah.
But then I saw the light and I realized how damaging it was. And obviously in an earlier show, I mentioned that if you carry too much dead weight, it's harder for you to move forwards. And dead weight is subscribers that are not looking at your content.
Exactly.
So, it's better for you to have 250 people who actually watch your content and are viewing your content, commenting on your content, sharing out your content, than having 1,000 people on your channel and none of them are watching you. It's that serious. And you won't feel the pain immediately. The pain is going to come when you get to the other end. The pain will come when you are at 1,500 subscribers, but you're only getting 50 views. That's where the pain happens, because the algorithm isn't stupid. It will look at your numbers and say, that doesn't make sense. So it's
Exactly.
important for you to get, you must get people to value your content, to be interested
Yeah.
in what you're producing. Those are the people you desperately want to have as subscribers on your channel.
There's a question you answered on your live the other day. Somebody told you they were monetized, and I was really waiting for you. I was waiting to hear what you're going to respond. I
What was
was
their
like, I
question?
want
What
to
was the question?
hear.
Can you remember?
Yes, somebody told you they have been monetized.
Yes.
And I was waiting for your reaction. I was waiting to hear what you're going to say. And the thing that made me actually be like, thank you for answering it like that. You said, I'm not in a rush to it. I will get there at the end, but I'm not in a rush to it. Do
No.
you know, just answering that question like that, you're actually comforting other people. You're telling people, don't be in a rush.
Yeah.
Do it right, you know?
Yeah.
You will get there one day. I was waiting for you to answer that.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't. It's funny when obviously when you're doing a live stream show, there's lots of variables going on. So you've got the chat going on at the same time. If you're interviewing someone, you're busy trying to do that as well. There's lots of things that are going on at that moment. And when someone comes onto my show and they announce that they've been monetized, I will always celebrate them.
Yes, of course.
Because obviously you have to. We are all growing. Every single person here right now, I want you to think back 3 months. Just think back 3 months ago. Where were you in your YouTube journey 3 months ago? And you'll be surprised how many people say, I wasn't even on YouTube, or my numbers weren't big, or my content. How much have you grown in just 3 months? So just imagine how well you are going to be in another 9 months. And when you put that into perspective, you realize that it's not a sprint. YouTube is a marathon. Now
it's a marathon.
It is a marathon, and it's like the steeplechase. I don't know if you know that there's obstacles in front of you. There will be obstacles. It will be trying to create when you've got a timetable, trying to juggle family life and creating and being a content creator, having ideas, having the ability to be able to film, technical issues. There are so many variables that can affect whether or not you're going to be very good at what you do, or whether you'll be able to. Because there'll be days when you just don't have the motivation. I mean, I heard earlier on, is it, how do I pronounce your name? Is it Mwakis?
How do you
Mwakazi?
Mwakazi. And is that your first or last name? Or is it
that's my last name actually.
Your last name.
My first name is Godfrey.
Godfrey, okay.
Godfrey or Raphael.
Well, picture it this way. Earlier on, I was listening, because the one thing I like about live streams is when you get guests come on, they tell you things from a different perspective.
Yeah.
And so for myself, I feel like, am I doing, I'm a live streamer that also produces content. Am I going to do silent all-night streams to get hours? No. Am I going to do all day Saturday live streams? No. Because what I want to do is I value quality over quantity. Because I want people to genuinely be interested in coming to my live stream. I want them to genuinely feel that this is something you guys could quite easily go on to Netflix, onto Amazon Prime, onto Disney Plus, onto Hulu. You could do any of these things, but several people, a large group of people, hang out with me in my live stream, and that is partly because they understand the value, and that value. So as a result of that, I make efforts to make sure that they're not being shortchanged. I don't want you to come to my show and feel like I'm not helping you, or that I could go elsewhere and learn. What I do, and I suggest to every single person here listening, make sure that you do tutorials about how to navigate YouTube. Don't leave it. I can tell you what you can do, and I can give you advice. But I've done this. All I've done is I've watched tutorials. I've listened to people smarter than me, and then I put that into. I make it basic to help other people. Now, what I suggest that every single one here does is the same thing. Do your own education. Learn. Do your own research, and make sure that you educate yourself, that you are good, and you're fully aware of how YouTube works. Now, I know it's going to sound really silly, but even silly things like what time do I post my videos is so important to getting exposure. There are apps. Earlier on, Godfrey mentioned that he uses TubeBuddy. There is also things like vidIQ. Also, don't forget YouTube Studio. It's giving you all of the assets to be able to understand your channel. Make sure that you do that. Make sure you get yourself aware of how the algorithm works. You know, your thumbnails, your titles, your descriptions, your tags, your keywords, all of those things are there to help you promote your channel to give you a much wider audience. And I can't stress that enough. Definitely educate yourself to make your experience on YouTube easier, because other than that, it'll be very difficult and you'll be wondering why you're failing.
Yeah, that is true.
Exactly,
And first of all, I want to welcome each and everybody who is new to the channel, who's joined this live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Feel at home, take your seat. Let's enjoy the conversation and continue dancing right. If you go to a person's house, you don't like the content, you're sure you're not going to go back, do not send that banana. Do not send that banana. No rotten bananas in this house.
That's what my wife says. Rotten bananas.
Yes, I got it from her. I got it from her.
Kristen Welton, thank you so much. I just want to say, Kristen Welton, I became friends with her. I watched one of her videos earlier today where she was driving from work, but she lives near Niagara Falls in Canada. Yeah, absolutely beautiful part of the world. I've been myself a couple of times and it's absolutely beautiful, but I just wanted to say hello because I've seen that she mentioned me in the comments.
She is. I love her.
Well, I'm new to her world, so
yeah.
So thank you so much, Mr. Johnny 25, because you've brought in so many important issues, and like all the lessons that people actually need to get. You know, I think not so many people know about. We have the Creators Academy. Actually, it's based from YT themselves. So if you can register, it's just subscribing. Anything new on YT, they always educate us there. Another thing, Mr. Johnny 25, you said, is about learning from each person's failure. And I like looking at a wider perspective, not YT alone, because every billionaire I know, every millionaire I know, they have a failure, section somewhere else. Talk about everyone. Virgin, the Virgin guy,
Richard
Branson.
Richard
Branson.
Yeah.
So there is no way you cannot say, okay, I'm not so good in YT because I don't have a degree. I'm not so good in my channel because I'm not a good orator like Mr. Johnny 25. Just do what you can. Start where you stand. And I like looking at everyone, as a success. Because if you look at Richard Branson, with all the newspapers he used to sell, he used to be a newspaper vendor in the street.
Yes.
Who knew one day he could be where he is?
Yeah.
Everybody, look at Bill Gates. They all have a story. Everybody has a story.
Definitely.
Yeah. So it's now our time. Everybody in this live stream, you create your own story. Pick yourself up from your failure point, but you have to be willing to learn. That's one part. Yeah. Because you can take the cows to the river, but you cannot force them to drink water.
You can't. So, you do so much.
Yeah, exactly. We are all here. We need to, encourage yourself to learn something new every day. Yeah, every day, and even to the list. Let me give you a practical example. We did a collaboration the other day with that lady. I think I saw her in your live stream.
Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, Fit After 30.
Yeah,
and from her. Actually, I think she wasn't even more than 200 subscribers.
No.
But I learned a few things from her, and I even wrote her. She taught me about Google Trends.
Yeah.
So apart from her being young in YT, she has a knowledge elsewhere. Yeah. She has a knowledge because she was a writer before, freelance writer.
Wow.
So she has a different knowledge that when we apply in my current YT situation, it will be so amazing. She taught me about Google Trends, and RFs.
What are those?
Google,
Sorry,
okay,
what?
Google Trends.
Oh, trends, yeah.
RFs, AHREFS, and Google Trends. All those are, like they're platforms to help you improve. Like before I come up with a title,
yes,
I need to check how searchable is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
I
competition?
need to go back to the search engine optimization. This title that I'm coming up with, what is the ability, what is the potential of it reaching so many people? What are people searching now? Yeah. If you look at the search engine, there are so many people, like okay, I'm a user of TubeBuddy.
yes,
It has a segment whereby you write the title you intend to use. It will give you all the analytics, in terms of competition, search engine optimization, how many people are searching this, in terms of even the volume. So actually you get to know how to improve my title, how to improve my channel. So that's one part on how to improve my tags, how to improve my title. How to improve my editing skills, I look for education elsewhere.
yes.
Yeah. Because every day is a learning
It's a
day.
learning.
And like Mr. Johnny 225, he talk about giving value to the people. And that's one thing I learned when actually I did live stream for only 2 months. And my live stream was slightly different because I was doing a live fitness exercise. So you engage people, you come online in your training gear, and I take you through a 1 hour of fitness session. So in that 1 hour, you can have even 50 people who are joining in. You can have 100 people who are joining in. And guess what? By the end of that 1 hour, I've given them value. What have I gotten in return? 100 watch hours.
Wow. It's symbiotic.
You give value, and exactly. So when people come, they'll be like, okay, this guy, this person is giving us content. Yeah. And the good thing about fitness is, I don't think if you are engaged, you can stay in a live stream for longer. It's not like 5 minutes whereby I'm just talking. And this is physical activity, so that you either participate, or we had people who are coming in just to grind and collect bananas. So either way, to me, even if YT were looking at my content, they saw my title was right, they saw my thumbnail was right. So even if there's someone who came to do fishy sub for sub, I was not in charge. You understand? I did not advocate for that.
No.
Second thing. Exactly. Second thing, we all want to get monetized, but do we clean up our house? Because you need to understand before or after you get your watch hour, and after you get your 1,000 subscribers, YT will always have an approval committee. Your content is brought to them. Maybe 5 people will say no, 6 people will say yes. Then maybe it will go another review, whereby until the majority says yes to your content. So you need to understand. You need to keep on. You need to keep on going through the community guidelines, all those rules and regulations that are set. You need to keep on before you get monetized. Keep on checking your house. Do I have a CC, the copyright claim? How do I go about it? Do I mute it? Do I change? Do I replace the music, or do I, get rid of the content altogether? So clean up. I think I did that, and it really helped me to get, the approval within the 20 hours. That's actually we got approved within 20 hours of applying. So it makes work easier for them. They'll look at your titles, your thumbnail, and because artificial intelligence is there to even help them summarize your channel. Yeah, they look at how many red flags you have, all that. So I think we also need to keep on checking ourselves. In as much as we are looking for numbers, we are looking for watch hours. Look at the content itself, because I've seen people actually who have been denied monetization, and
or
you have numbers.
Well.
Exactly, you have the numbers, you have everything, but you're denied monetization. So I think it's something that we all need to check as well.
Thank you so much, Mokazi, for that. Mr. John, is there something you would like to add?
On that, what we were just talking about, I think
Yes.
it's been covered quite well, actually.
Mhm.
I would say that obviously there was a comment that was made earlier, I think from Kristen, about editing and
Yeah.
looking
I
back.
still.
And I think it's always good that you do look back at what you have, go back to your original videos, check on it, see how much you've improved, whether it be the editing, the sound,
Yeah.
where you deliver, and it will help you, because then you'll realize that in another 6 months you'll have improved again, and you'll actually be better, and you'll have been able to really just improve on your technique. One thing that you really will definitely need to work out is how to edit sensibly, so you're not spending the whole day. I mean, it's very difficult if you've got a very difficult video. I mean, I use green screens, so for me, editing is, from the very beginning, I'm having to edit because I'm having
Yeah.
to use programs and get the lighting right. If I don't get the lighting right, it ruins the whole video, and it's literally based on that. Now,
Yeah.
what I would like to be able to do, and I believe that I'm much better, because when I first started, it would take me 2 or 3 days to actually edit a 5-minute video, because it was
Wow.
so much involved.
Yeah.
Now I can get them done in half a day, and it's still going to take me a bit of time, but I've improved in that process. Well, that's the same for you guys. You have to work out, I would say, get a schedule, have allotted times where you are going to say, this is now my editing time, this is now my downtime, this is my work time, all the different things. You need to have set patterns, because it will train your body and your mind to think that, oh yeah, okay, at 6 o'clock or whenever the time that you decide, I'm now going to be focusing my attention on my content. I'm going to be focusing on educating myself. I would definitely strongly advise that you set aside time to go and find other YouTubers in your field and watch their content, because you learn so much from other people. Don't think, oh, they've got 1 million subscribers, that then I can't ever be like them. Actually, you can be better than them. It's just they've got the subscribers behind them, but they still only have content. You can do it. So watch other people in your field will help and improve your technique. My delivery, as I said, whenever I do a show, I'm basing it on information that I myself have watched. I've seen other people delivering that, and I've said, well, I like that part of the delivery, but I'm going to change it and add this part to it. Yeah, it's plagiarism, but in a sense, it's, they say that that's the best. That is one of the most amazing things, that you can not only show. You're showing gratitude to someone because they're giving you information, but now you're passing that information onwards. You're not keeping it to yourself. You're actually passing it on, so other people can also, it can help them as well and help them to grow, because we all want to grow. As it's been said, we want to get that monetization. We want to be earning out of it. But actually, if you're enjoying the process, the money is immaterial, because if many of us are already working, we've already got jobs, we're already earning and doing things already. So it's not like, oh, my life, how am I going to pay my mortgage because I haven't got any YouTube money? No. You're already, for the fact that you've got internet and you've got a laptop, you've got enough money to be able to keep up
that is
your
true,
business.
100%.
So you are already there. All the YouTube funding is the icing on the cake. But enjoy the process, enjoy the journey.
Exactly.
The journey is one of those amazing things, because if I go back to my very first video, if I got 50 views, I'd be lucky. I didn't even get that many.
Yeah.
When I look at my views now and I think, well, I'm getting more now. Well, that's because more and more people are enjoying my content, which means that more and more people are enjoying what I'm doing. That's a buzz. That's the hook. The more you do, the more people watch, the better you get. The more you do, and it's literally a stepping stone, and it just keeps going. And you start to enjoy it so much that it does become a drug. It does become, it almost becomes like an addiction, because you suddenly realize, I like doing this, I'm enjoying doing this, and if you get monetized, great. But would you do it if YouTube said right now there was no monetization? Would you still be interested in producing content?
Exactly. Wow, we should all ask ourselves that question.
Yeah, because I mean, at the moment you're producing content with no funds because you're not monetized. So you're doing it now without any money. So as I said, monetization is just the icing on the cake. But yeah, I just thought obviously because I kind of came into the conversation late, so I was actually in the audience. I was enjoying listening to you guys because I
That is
thought
amazing.
it was really nice to listen
Yeah.
to other people's. I think we're all talking on the same page, but I think what happens is that in a book of YouTube, some people are on different pages. Some
Yes.
people are at the end of the book, and some people are in the middle, and some people at the beginning.
Yes.
When we have
some people are still looking at the cover.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
They're deciding whether to open or
some
not.
people got a match and burnt the book and threw it away.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's important for you to remember that, like anything, there are rules. We have YouTube terms of service. You have to make sure that whatever you do falls within the remit of the terms of service, or when you get to the other end, where an assessor is now looking at your channel and deciding whether or not you can be part of the partnership program, and they put that big stamp that said big stamp that says denied.
Yeah.
And you realize, is it because of my copywriting? Is it because of the sub for subbing? Is it because I've put on content that breaches YouTube terms of service? You have to be smart. So before you even consider doing that, make sure you clean house. And as I know it's been said, clean house. Make sure that your content is above reproach. Make sure that your content is going to sail through. 20 hours is extremely quick. I know people that have gone 2, 3, 4 weeks waiting for their assessment to come through, and we have someone here that had it done in 20 hours, which means that his content was clean, crystal clean. That's what you guys all want to be doing. So yeah, I'd add that.
So we have a question from Shutterbug Mary. She's asking, if I do silent LSs, will my watch hours be taken away? That's basically what
I think it depends on what you're offering.
Yeah.
I know someone who is giving a silent live stream, but yet, his content is all about, wild animals and all that.
Yeah.
So actually, those are the videos playing. Yeah. And actually, you know what? He has so many people glued there because you've seen a lion chasing after a gazelle. So you want to see how did this end?
Yeah.
Yeah. Without realizing, maybe the next animal comes to be better. Maybe some tigers trying to, bring down an elephant. You're like, will they manage? Will they not? So before you realize, you've been on that channel for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is a person. It's a live stream. Yes. It's a silent stream, but this person is giving you some content to be enjoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
there is a payment. There is almost a give and take. And so there's value in that. Well, I think earlier on I did mention silent streaming because there are many people that have an empty screen and they're just beaming an empty screen and people are connecting with each other in the chat. Well, obviously the algorithm isn't stupid. I mean, the algorithm does not support sub for sub. And if it looks at your silent stream as part of your 4,000 hours, then you'll wake up the following morning and those hours will be gone and they will just disappear.
Exactly.
And that's what happens. It looks at the value. It's not stupid. It will say, so you were on for 8 hours.
Yeah.
And the only value was that people were sub for subbing. Okay. You're going to lose those hours. And many YouTubers that I know that started doing that, they changed their idea, because initially what it was I'll just leave it on. But then obviously you have to be very careful of trolls. Trolls find out that you have an open link, they will get your channel shut down, because all they'll do is they'll write in capital letters, subscribe, love, RTN.
Because no one is there to monitor.
Yeah, so somebody's asking. Somebody's texting me. They're asking, why do people leave bears? Why do people leave bears on their live streams, on their silent LSs? Why bears?
I've not seen bears. I've seen bubbles.
Yes, exactly. I have seen bubbles as well.
I've seen bubbles. Yeah. I think what it is, we've got to that stage where everyone. So for the last, if you imagine YouTube a year ago, so think of YouTube 1 year ago, when people were working, people were busy, and you watched YouTube because you wanted to see funny cats on the screen. Because let's face it, YouTube was something you'd go to see a viral video of, a cat falling over or something silly, and you'd go to YouTube, watch it. And many people here right now were not content creators. They were viewers. They were consuming content. They weren't producing content. So in the last 4 months, and it's literally been since January, so actually a little bit longer. Since January, the numbers of content creators has increased. It's increased as the number of people couldn't work. So they basically had nothing else to do. They were at home, they've been quarantined, and they needed an outlet. I'm one of those people that are part of that. I'm part of that crowd of people.
Yeah, me too.
who were not content creators a year ago. I wasn't. I've got a few videos that are from 2006, but they were more. I used YouTube as an online storage, and I used to privatize my videos or unlist them so you couldn't necessarily see them. So in the last 6 months, YouTube has exploded in terms of content creation, which is amazing for YouTube, because YouTube love that. Because keeping in mind, YouTube has got competition. Make no mistake about it. YouTube is in competition. It's in competition from TikTok. It's in competition from Netflix. It's in competition with Spotify. It's Facebook. It's in competition with everyone to gain your viewership. It needs to keep you in YouTube. It needs to keep you on the platform. So you producing content is awesome for them, but you've also got to produce good content, because content is king. And if you've got good content, like right now, your live stream will go, when you come off, you'll put it on and we can watch it at any point. Now, if you use the right keywords, people will come back to your live stream to find out what we've been talking about, because they'll be interested. You will no doubt want to promote your own channel, because you get watch time hours, you may get subscribers out of it. So you will do your best to promote this video. Now, obviously, if you do that, if you say to yourself, right, I'm going to promote it, people will come and watch, and you'll see your numbers go up. YouTube, so when you get monetized, YouTube will say, well, this is quite a very long live stream. I can put advertising in that. I could put some advertising in there somewhere and gain revenue. You gain, they gain as well. So the idea is, if you've got a live stream where there's no value, where there's no content, where there's no nothing, it's just bubbles. What are they going to? What is the algorithm going to say about that? It's going to say, I think you're playing the system, and therefore you're going to lose the hours. And I find it amazing that people do it. But what it is, as I said, there are different peoples at different parts of the book. Exactly. So if I had just joined and I thought, oh, this is a good idea, I'll just leave my live stream on all night. I'll put a night bot on, or I'll put a bot on there to protect me from certain keywords. I'll just leave it going. Well, picture it this way. The trolls that will come in, they'll get timed out. So you're going to lose hours that way because they're not viewing you. The person that wants to connect with you can't write the words he wants to be able to sub the sub. So he's going to go elsewhere. So then suddenly you'll have an 8-hour video, but you're only getting 20 minutes or an hour in terms of public watch time hours. It's a waste of time. You might as well go on. I do a 2-hour show Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's all I do. I don't do long days. I mean, that's not true, actually. I have done some Saturdays before, but that was partly because I had such a great time on the Friday night. Please go on. But I don't come on and sit there and do nothing.
So you're also doing something that your audience wants. If your viewers tells you we want more, you respect that. You do according to what people want.
And there has to be value to the content. So even if I got a book right now and I said, right, chapter 1, and I started reading the book to you, that is giving value. The algorithm will say, well, this person was reading a book to people, and they can either choose to listen or they can choose to go to another live stream. But I'll be honest with you, I even thought about it. I actually said to myself, do you know what would be ideal was me to get on live stream and say to you, right, I'm going to read to you now the book called War and Peace. I'm going to read it from chapter 1 to chapter 5. And I'm going to read that. And if you want to hang out with me, you will listen to me reading the chapters. Guess what? I'm getting public watch time hours. I get people that will be interested in listening to the book being read.
And giving out value.
I'm giving value. And do you know what? I was very, very close to doing it. But the only reason I didn't do it is because it's not my niche. It's not it isn't my niche to do that. I felt like if I started out by reading poetry, it would start out very little, but eventually it would get big because people aren't doing it. At the moment, people are doing live streams, and they're either saying, keep going, guys, keep your bananas, keep going, guys, keep going. And you do that for 2 hours, your brain, there'd be no replays. People get so bored. But if you've got value where you're actually saying something, where you're saying, okay, guys, today we're going to talk about the algorithm and how it affects your channel, or today we're going to talk about thumbnails, or today we're going to talk about analytics, or today we're going to talk about, oh, well, I've invited this person, and this person does, this person is a painter. We're going to interview him today about his paintings. Do you see what I'm saying? You add value to your live stream, people will tune in, and then when you start to do your replays, I don't get many people in my lives, and that's the truth. I'm not saying to you that I get hundreds of people watching my live streams, because I don't. But what I do get is lots of people tuning back in to the replays, because obviously where I am in the UK, there are people in Asia right now that are sleeping. There are people right now that in America that are just waking up and they're not ready. So they may watch it at a time convenient to them. So having that value and having a live stream where they can watch it back is brilliant. But I would just suggest more than anything to produce actual content. Like actual produce videos that have value, where it's produced properly. You can cut out the and the and the all those uncomfortable things that you can't do in lives, but you can in real videos. You can edit it. I don't know what you guys use. Some people use KineMaster on their phone. Some people use different
I use iMovie.
You use iMovie. I use something called Movavi on my PC. What do you use?
Mokazi.
Godfrey, what do you use?
I use Premiere Pro.
Premiere Pro, right. So there are so many different apps and programs that you can use to make your content better. I suggest you do that, because live streaming is not for everyone. We're talkative people. The three of us are talkative people, and we could talk all day, couldn't we? We could.
True.
But for some people, it's not natural to them. So they're not the sort of person that's going to be able to engage and grip someone's attention and say, I'm going to speak to you for the next 2 hours, and the only voice you're going to hear is mine and maybe some guests. Some people can't do that. So it's best for you to just produce videos where you won't need to worry about that,
That's cool. We have a question from Oliver. What is the reason his watch hours may be? So probably we can phrase it like this. What are some of the reasons that people lose their watch hours?
Spam.
Exactly. And I think Mr. Johnny answered that in between. I saw the question actually from Oliver just from the word go. And I think telepathically Mr. Johnny kept on answering that question.
Yes.
Whereby if we are here and we are in this live stream, people are doing sub for sub, and of course it's against YT rules. You are, they deduct you hours. They always have, they pinch you where it hurts most.
They gnaw away.
And you know what? Exactly. And they are very smart. Every day, every day. That's why we have people, the ones that you put down there scrolling, like don't use return, subscribe, comment, numbers. Those were then. But even today, people are seated in the office trying to, discuss which other ways can we avoid people doing sub for sub. Probably they know that we now use bananas.
Probably.
And that will probably soon be that will soon be a word that's banned. It will soon be
exactly.
Obviously, it's they're not stupid. They listen to us. You don't
every day.
If you saw my show 2 weeks ago when I switched from from the whole, that was actually 3 weeks ago when I went from going from I'm a sub for sub channel to I'm zero tolerance. It took my Nightbot and my Stream Elements bot almost timed out everyone in the chat.
Wow.
It timed out everyone because no one understood. I was trying to explain it, but I was saying to you, you can go from one live stream to where it's zero tolerance. You can go to another one where they're telling you could drop your own links, not realizing how bad that is.
I have actually stopped dropping my links, and when you go to some LSs, when you go to some LSs, people are getting mad. When you say you don't want to drop your link, now you get another group of people are like, why are you saying that? That is not true. Who told you? How many subscribers do you have? Well, okay, hold up. I was just It's my own opinion. Just I won't drop. If you come to my house, I'll come back to
Well, no,
you.
it's your rules. Your rule. It's your
Yeah.
house, your
Yeah.
home, your rules.
Yeah.
And if they don't like your rules,
Exactly.
they can go elsewhere. And
Yeah.
that's my attitude. My attitude is these are the rules that I follow, and it's partly because I was getting sick and tired of looking at my analytics and seeing 1,500 hours and going yay, and then the following morning waking up to 500.
Yeah,
Thinking,
that hurts.
and I'm thinking why? It's because every time you see return, every time you see the hearts, every time you see subscribe, love, all the words that you've got down there, every permutation of subscribed, sub, every permutation of returned, connect, CNT, everything is being watched by the algorithm, and it just takes away. We suffer, So that's part of the reason why we try our very best. You probably wonder why some very, very big channels are so angry when they see a spam word, because you're literally eating away at their opportunity to grow. And
Exactly.
You're growing, you're going into their channel and you're gaining bananas, as you want to call it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you leave and go off to the live streamer.
Exactly.
He's losing or she's losing.
He's losing. True.
So sorry, and so it gets to that point where you do get frustrated because but now that we've changed tune, and I would imagine 90% of all the main live streamers right now have gone completely away from the sub for sub element, and the reason for that was because about a month ago all of the human people, as in the actual employees, they went back to work. So basically, for the last 4 months, everything's been managed by bots. YouTube has been run by bots, and you'd never believe it. People have been monetized. People have been demonetized. They've been monetized and demonetized by bots because they've literally been studying the data and saying, yeah, you can get it. No, you can't. When the humans came in, so as in the normal regular employees came back to work, they came into YouTube with an axe. And I mean, they were chopping channels. I watched channels being chopped left, right, and center because they were now suddenly being seen. They were being viewed. And so, lo and behold, suddenly sub for sub has gone really, it's almost a swear word.
Yeah.
Not almost, it is a swear word now.
It is a swear word, yeah.
It is, yeah.
Shanzenzen has a question. I have a question. Can copyright music be extracted from a video instead of deleting the video?
Yes, you can just
yes. Actually, when you go to the analytics side, you click on the videos.
Yeah.
You go like whereby there's a section for editing. It will give you an option because it will tell you exactly where that copyright music is. The exact time, this location to this location. And next to it, it gives you a choice. Do you want to mute? Do you want to replace?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the easiest is to mute.
There's one more option.
Yeah.
The other option is to leave the song there, but you'll never be able to monetize that video. And this is hurtful. This is what I find the most distasteful. If you decide to leave the music there, when you do eventually get monetized, you can't monetize that video. But from this day forwards, that person can monetize your video. So they're earning money from your video. It's
from
really
your video, exactly.
Because you'll suddenly see an advert at the beginning of your video and you think, I'm not monetized.
Yeah.
Well, what's happened is the person who owns the rights to that music is monetizing your video and them earning money from it.
And they're happy doing it. They're actually happy when you're playing the music. Yes.
Yes. And remember,
initially they were angry.
You may
initially they were angry when you find like music playing or left, right, and center. But currently, that's how they are making more money. You guys play.
Yeah. And you have to remember that your video, you may only use a small clip of the copyrighted music, but they're earning 100% of the earning potential.
The revenue.
Remember that. So I would suggest, if you are looking for music, just type in non-copyright music in YouTube. There's thousands of sites that just produce non-copyright music. Just go onto YouTube, type in non-copyright music, find a song from there, use that. Job done. It just avoids the problems.
Very true.
Later on, suddenly realizing that you can't monetize a video. Because what happens if a video goes viral? Imagine your video goes viral and it hits thousands and thousands of people, but you can't ever earn any money out of it.
That is terrible. So, Makazi, could you read that one?
From Shutterbug Mary?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's saying, I never knew it was bots that the last few months, someone told me they got monetized within 4 months.
Yeah.
Very true. But you see, you can get monetized very quickly. But what is the sustainability of your channel? Yeah.
Yes.
And I've seen people actually who are very quick to get monetized with huge numbers, and because people are doing all shoddy things left, right, and center.
Yeah.
But then there is no growth in your channel. You put up a video, you have 5,000 subscribers. You put up a video, less than 100 people watch. What does that do to you? And artificial intelligence, it's like it tries to, they try also to gauge what's happening to this channel. Maybe people don't like your content, and your content again, it's not shared out. So there's no growth in you. I know someone who actually had to even, scrap the whole channel off and start afresh.
Just to get it be on the right side. Yeah.
You can imagine you have over 4,000 subscribers, but you have to start from scratch. Because when you put up a video, less than 50 people are watching.
You're carrying dead weight. You have to remember that YouTube have given you all the tools. They've given you everything that you need to be able to do amazing things on YouTube.
Yeah.
But they even give you the rules. It's up to you to read them. And many of us don't do that. How many of us get a new toy and we just throw the instructions out the way and we just try to make it ourselves, and then 2 hours later your wife or your husband says to you, why didn't you just look at the instructions in the first place? And we do that, and that is unfortunate what we do. We think we know it all, but if you just follow those rules first, you'll suddenly realize that, so that's what I need to do. Now the whole point of YouTube, if you imagine that YouTube is just a search engine, that's all it is. It is just a massive search engine. And how it becomes so big is through advertising. Now, if you do a 1 hour video, YouTube could put 4 ads in your content. It could quite happily do it. But keeping in mind that it's cost YouTube money to make the advert, it's cost them money to produce that, to give it to your channel. If they're not getting their money's worth out of your channel, they're going to go elsewhere.
True.
So if you have, as was mentioned by Godfrey, if you have 5,000 subscribers, but only 100 people are watching, that means they've given you the advertising keys, but no one's opening the door. No one's walking through. So they're going to lock that door and go elsewhere.
Yeah.
So it's vital, important that if you are loaded with lots of sub viewers, you've got 2 options. The first option is you personally engage with every single subscriber you have and make them a subscriber, because that's you're carrying dead weight.
Yes.
So the best thing that you could do right now is engage with them. Go onto their channel and start engaging with them. Say to yourself, I'm writing off a whole day where I'm going to literally go to all these dead people that don't talk to me, don't communicate with me, and start communicating on their channel. You have to give love now, because you've gained the sub, but now what you need is their attention. And that's what you're going to have to do, because the other option, which is the scary option, is to get rid of your channel and start again, because you're carrying dead weight that is not helping you in any way whatsoever. You're not getting public watch time hours, and YouTube are not going to put adverts in your content if they're not getting their money's worth. So you're going to have to start engaging with the subs that are not following you.
Yeah. Wow. That is.
And that's why actually in the analytics section, you can tell how many people have watched from your subscribers.
Yeah.
How many people have watched who are not your subscribers.
Yeah.
So guys, I think we need to be very keen on the analytics. Very, very keen. And like what Shan Zenzen is asking, when is the best time to know when to upload your video? And again, when you go down again to your analytics, it will still show you Most of your viewers are watching during this time to this time. So at least you get to know when to upload your video.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we are all in different geographical locations.
Yeah.
So our content, people who are viewing our content are totally different. But if I am targeting people in America and other countries whereby the CPM is high, I'll try and see when are they awake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
if you
because
go
those are the people you are.
Sorry, I apologize.
Sorry, continue.
Sorry, I cut you. I must apologize. Sorry, you were carried.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, so I'm saying it's because if you are in YT for the money, then you have to study. You have to study to know CPM.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Oh, okay, in my country, what CPM am I operating on? By the way, every video has a different CPM, and it keeps changing every day because
Actually, I
the
didn't know that
advertisers.
until you told me. I didn't know that.
Yes. The advertisers, they keep on bidding. Yeah? Today, maybe the bid might be, it's like an auction. Yeah, one item is going for very high on one day, the next day it's going very low. So keep on studying your analytics. It will guide you in what content to produce, where you need to go right, where you actually maybe you've been going wrong, what time to upload your video, because at the end of the day, you're doing it for the people who are watching. And if your analytics tells you majority of the people who are watching your content are watching within this period of time, so you need to know when to upload.
Can I just add to that?
Yes, please.
So if you go to your thumbnail on your own channel and click on that, and you go into YouTube Studio, click on, in fact, let me quickly find it for you. Click on your analytics, and then once you're in analytics, look up, which is just below the search bar, to the word audience. If you click on that section, audience, the second section down, it says when your viewers are on YouTube, and it basically splits up when your audience is online. So the lighter the color of the bar is, the less people that are online. The darker the color of the bar, the more people that are online. And it literally it splits it down into 7 days. So you've got Monday all the way through to Sunday, and you'll be able to tell what day your viewers, your subscribers, are actually online. So it's, you hit your icon for your channel, you go into YouTube Studio, you hit analytics, you then click on audience, and you'll see it there, and it will tell you exactly what day and what time, and specifically what time as well your subscribers are actually on, and it collates everyone. So obviously whoever they are around the world, they'll all be put together, and you'll be able to see it from there.
Wow, guys, that is really, really helpful. So everybody who hasn't done that, make sure you follow those very easy steps from Mr. Johnny. And it's for your own good. It's for your own good and your growth for your channel. Thank you for that. Christine is saying, many people think once monetization comes, it's gravy train time, but the hard work doesn't stop. You still need to make content and have people watch. You still need engagement. That is 100% right.
And you need to realize that even the videos you did 1 year ago, they also become monetized. So 1 year ago might be your today.
It's 365 journey.
Exactly.
Yes.
Work on every video that you are uploading. Make sure the thumbnail is right. You are, basic. I know we may not have resources to buy the Mark 3, all those expensive cameras.
Yes.
Use what you have. And the other day I gave an example of Miss Trudy. She only used her phone, and she's been earning so much money. She has over 100,000 subscribers just using the phone. But the content that you're giving out, sometimes it does not matter the quality, but the quality of the video. But if the people are getting value, that's why you might realize all the videos that go viral are not the most clearest of videos.
No, they're not. Not at all.
They are not.
No, they hit at the right time.
Exactly.
Yeah. And welcome to everybody who has joined this stream. Guys, I'm seeing so many people complaining that they're not getting the love back. Guys, remember, in these streets, we do not beg. If somebody doesn't want to send you the love back, it's up to you to decide to take it or bless them, because you did that from your heart. Yeah, you subscribe to that person because you want to watch their content and you're enjoying what they are doing. So do not push people. Be patient with each other, because people are enjoying your content, and when they have seen it, they will dance back if they want to. Do not beg them. Yes. So, Mr. Johnny 25, when you compare your views and your analytics, how would you say, do you have active subscribers? How are you?
So I'm very fortunate in the sense that, and I've said this to my wife many times, because I do a lot of live streaming, it's actually in my best interests to meet as many people online as I can.
Yes.
Because the value of my show is an educational one. So when I go, if I check out someone's content and I'm lucky enough that they come to me or they hit my bell.
Yes.
When they come into my live stream, they already know beforehand what's in store. They know it's a live stream. Yes. They know it's educational. They know there'll be a bit of humor. I like to have a laugh. I like there to be fun, and all those kind of things. So it's very different from my videos, because my videos are slightly different. My recent videos have been educational as well, because I suddenly realized, well, I'm making vlogs, but my audience are not interested necessarily in my vlogs. They're interested in my teaching. So I need to make videos. And I went into my analytics. I literally checked out what do my subscribers like. They like me talking. Amazing. I don't know why, but they do. Yeah. And so I need to keep talking. But they also like when I talk about things that help them. So my plan from that day forward was, my content will always be about helping you to be a better you on YouTube. It's that became almost like my title. It became that, so my videos, where my videos are about me having fun and messing around, people they're not necessarily interested in that. My wife's channel is the opposite. My wife's channel is all about vlogging and about her day and how I interact with her and how my son interacts with, and her subscribers like that. And they like when I'm in it because they can see a different side to me. But I can't necessarily recreate that. And I found that when I checked the numbers of people viewing my content. And so I said to myself, well, I've now made myself a live streamer. And I said to myself, if I am now a live streamer, then be the very best live streamer you can be. Make sure that you are doing things that no one else is doing. Make sure that you are trying to raise the bar. And then what happened? Every other live streamer raised the bar as well. And then it suddenly became, wow, this is really interesting.
What is going on? Yeah.
But what I found was, when the bar got raised, it made me improve as well. So actually, this has helped me to grow. Yes. Competition is good. Competition is always good. That's part of the reason why communism never survived. Capitalism works because competition works. When you have two people who are in competition with each other, they will try their best to outdo each other. And more importantly, the person that benefits from that is the consumer. Because you're improving, the consumer, or in our case, the viewer, is getting better content. And if you're improving in your delivery and you're getting more viewers and they feel that they're getting more out of it, as I've said before, it's a symbiotic relationship. That connection will just grow. And the algorithm, or, Big Daddy, the mother, as I like to call her, is watching us. And she's saying, oh, they're doing quite well. I know what, let me give them another 1,000 viewers. Let me give them another 1,000 people, another 1,000 impressions. Let's see how that works. And if that works well, let me give them 10,000 views. Let me see what the impressions are now. That's nothing, guys. Go onto analytics, check how many times has YouTube publicized your content, and then look at down below in the it looks like an upside down triangle, and you will see it. It will say at the very top how many impressions you've had. So how many times has YouTube promoted your channel to the big wide world? And then so obviously you've got your homepage, you've got search, and you've got browse.
Yes.
Now, this is why your keywords are so important. You need to check that out, guys. Make sure you do that, and then you'll get an idea of how much the algorithm loves you. You know, you'll get an idea of how well does the algorithm like me, my channel. Is it helping me to grow, or is it actually saying you're not ready? So that's how
algorithm might like you and put up your videos out there, but that people don't like your content. So your algorithm is not foolish. They'll not keep on pushing your content. What will they do? Just drop it all together. So in as much as your algorithm will be in your favor, do your part. Make your videos beautiful and really, really nice. Like that triangle we're talking about. In as much as, yes, we have the browsing, people who are browsing. We have the YouTube search, people who are browsing, because all those are tools actually from Google. Google owns YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. I think the mother company is called Alphabet.
Alphabet,
so,
yes.
Yes. So if they co-own each other, you need to know, I need to be where they are. And one thing you also need to realize, if YouTube is your parent enemy should also be your enemy. Okay, I don't know whether I'm making sense.
No, you are.
You need to know YouTube is not, Facebook is different. Facebook and WhatsApp are owned by the same company.
Yeah.
And that's why when you share your content on WhatsApp, it has two options. It will give the link, and up there is the video. So people will click on that video, they'll watch all your content, but it's not registered in the YouTube channel.
No, because it's owned
that
by
people
Facebook.
watch. But when they click on the link, they'll be directed to the YouTube.
Wow.
So small tricks. So,
I think what it is as you said, there's competition. You know, Facebook wants you to spend your time with them, so that's why because Facebook owns WhatsApp, so
exactly.
they want you to go to their model, and they're all vying for your attention. They're all vying for your viewership. They want you to stay in the platform as long as possible. Now, this live is going on for so long, and at the very end of it, your analytics for this will be very, very good, because not only are people, there are people that are grinding in the chat, but there are some people that are just listening to what we're saying and learning. It. There was could you raise that question that was put up earlier about the it was by Shan Zenzen. I think that's quite a good. On Sunday I went live to celebrate my 1K.
On Sunday, I went live to celebrate my 1K. After an hour, YT kicked me because I was doing a live unboxing. And I had a rum punch that I showed the label. I didn't know they were so strict. I appealed.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, it looks like you're product placing, product placement. If I hold this, if I say like this, and I'm like, hi, how are you? And I'm doing this. Obviously, if you breach the terms of service, they will consider that as something that you're not allowed to have it. But obviously, your appeal was viewed, so it was banned by the bot, because the bot immediately went, oh, but a human reviewer checked it and would have allowed it to come back. They'd have said yes or no, and that's protections. Those protections are there for us, because ultimately, when you're doing a live stream, you could put anything on a live. And it would take a while before it was shut down. There's been horrible times where people have killed themselves on live streams. That's how bad it has been. People have done horrible things on live streams, and it's just been beamed out there, and it's too late. The bot hasn't had enough time to shut you down. So those bots are there to protect us all from bad content. And obviously, even though there was nothing wrong. And by the way, Shanzen, congratulations on joining the 1K gang. Well done. And I hope that this is now the beginning. The journey has now begun. It's now started. Exactly. Now the hard work begins, where you start producing content, you improve in your technique, and to the point where you become monetized, and then the journey begins again.
Yes. That is true. And guys,
actually, this is when the journey gets tougher. The journey gets tougher because now all those people who are subscribing you to get to 1,000, are not there for your content. You understand? They're not there for your content.
No,
So
no,
you put up a video, a very nice video. You've edited, you've shot for like 2 hours, edited for like 6 hours, rendered it for like 3 hours, export it for like another 3 hours.
Yeah.
Then nobody watches. Then only maybe 20 people watches your content. It kills your spirit, number one. Number two, you'll not accumulate as many hours as you can. Then, okay, most people now will resort to going to live stream, because you've heard that people who do live stream get a lot of watch hour. But if you don't have the right content you're giving out there, then your work will be sub for sub, and your channel will die.
Yeah.
And that's why as a host, you need to be sure what people are doing under your nose.
Yes.
Keep on checking.
Yeah.
I would rather you have 10 people who are doing the right thing than you have 100 people who are spoiling your channel for you.
That's true.
I think that was the whole point of the Blue Jackets. The whole point of the Blue Jacket was to moderate your chat. So you had generals who were inside your chat looking for potential things that would damage the continuity of the stream. So spam words.
As you say that, I hope my mods are helping me to clean the chat as we go on.
That's what they're there for. But then somewhere along the line, the Blue Jacket became it became the opportunity to drop your own links.
Yes.
And then the moderator, it was no longer a moderator. It was almost like I tell the guys that are moderators for me that if you're working for me, because that's what you are. If you're moderating my live stream, you're actually working for me. What you do get out of it is your name is highlighted in my chat, so people can see who you are. You are actually, in a sense, being promoted above the greys in the chat. But ultimately, I need you to be working for me, looking for spam, looking for trolls, looking for, So then what I did was I then employed a robotic bot in Stream Elements, which helps me when I don't see other things. It times people out, and it acts as my protection for obviously protecting, because it protects you. If you left I heard someone this morning say they did 18 hours over a 2-day period, and they got 6 hours out of it. But they were online for 18 hours. And because
only to get 6 hours.
Only to get 6 hours. And they were happy. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, are you out of your mind? Like, I would only accept 3 hours lost maximum, because you can't, no chat is perfect. There is no, you're always going to get trolls that are going to come in and spoil it. One thing I would say, and it was stuck in my head and I completely forgot. Guys, do not underestimate the power of premiering your videos. Definitely 100% premiere your videos and build up a furore, build up a need, a desire to watch your content. So you've uploaded your video, premiere it. So schedule the video to 2-3 days, and then start building build the joy, the love, the need to watch it. So go onto all your social medias, go onto Instagram, Facebook. If you've got your own website, go on there, share it out on Twitter, tell your friends, tell everyone to come into the premiere of your make sure that you are also there at the premiere, so that when people are talking to you, you can communicate back with them. And it gives your video a boost at the very beginning. You get a boost,
immediate viewership.
Don't just drop it on. So I never used to do it. I'm not saying do it for every video, because obviously you can get fatigue and people get bored of it, but definitely at least make sure that you premiere some of your videos when you're going to release them, because I premiered a video yesterday and I got lots of, so my viewership was already high from the beginning, because I had people already there, and I got new people coming into the stream as well, and it was really nice. And it was nice to be able to see growth straight away. And obviously from that moment on, no video, unless you go viral, a video is going to do really well, and then it will just peter off, and then it will slow down. And but what I'm saying to you guys, don't miss out on the opportunity to give your channel or give your videos a boost to start you off.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much,
Very
guys.
true.
You
Very
have
true.
been a lot of help. And everybody, if you're not familiar with Mr. Johnny 25, I already dropped their names there, and you can see their names also. Be familiar with them and make sure that it's Mr. Johnny 25 with a green shirt, and then we have Mr. Makazi with the glasses. So guys, and make sure if you go to people's homes and they're already monetized, make sure to watch the ads. Make sure to watch the ads, because that is how they generate income. And that's how you also generate income when you get monetized. And when you go to their homes also, make sure you hit on that notification, because Mr. Johnny 25 has live streams on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So when you do that, you'll get connected with them directly in their homes, and you'll get to feel and consume all these information they have from their own homes, which is more expounded. It's clean information. It is for your own good, for the growth of your own channel. So make
Thanks, guys.
sure.
If you want to drop,
And also, if you are,
hang out with us, thank
sorry,
you.
Continue.
I was just saying, guys, if you want to hang out with me, Mr. Johnny 25, definitely hang out with me. If you have any questions that you want answered, I will happily do it in the show. We talk about all different my show is generated on the questions that I receive from my Instagram. So if someone messages me on my Instagram account, which is Mr. Johnny 25, if you come onto my channel, my details are there. But what I'm saying is that if you have a question that you want answered, I try my best. I listen to the question, I do the research, and I explain it in basic terms, because if I speak too complicated, I won't understand what I'm saying. And if I don't understand what I'm saying, you definitely won't understand what I'm saying. So I try to make it easy and palatable for us all to get to, because we're all at different levels in our journey in YouTube. Exactly. So that's what I do. And obviously, if it's too basic for you, then obviously you need to go on to the bigger YouTubers that are, talking about, my show is run, I do a live stream, I use OBS, and I obviously create different windows. I program in my own sets. So I try my very best to make it engaging. But what I do say to you is that if you like the content, stick around. But what I would definitely say to you is definitely have at least someone in your subscriber list who is educating you about YouTube. You must have someone that you can go to, and you can go to their playlist and find out information about all things YouTube, because that's how you learn. If you're trying to do it off your own back, it will be very difficult, because there are tools out there to help you.
Exactly.
Very true. And I wanted to add on the section of when they come to monetize channel and they are watching, the ads.
Yes.
If you feel you're a bit more generous, kindly visit, the advertiser. There is normally a section up there. In every ad, it will be like, visit the advertiser. Just click, watch a bit of what the advertiser is talking about, then come back. That's a bonus. Yes, that's a very big bonus actually too, because you'll have, that's a converted, they normally call it what? Converted view. That's a converted view.
Wow, yes.
So we have a monetized view and we have a converted view. The aim of the advertisers is to reach to as many people as possible. So if someone will go and click on the advertisement, that's an extra bonus. So if you are generous, if you like what I do, and you feel like you want to give in, you want to, add more to it, because you may not have monetary, addition to me. The best you can do is just, visit the advertiser, and it will be all good. But we're in this journey together, guys. Sorry?
Can you drop our links for us, please? Essie, can you drop our link? Because I think people have asked what our names are. Can you drop our links?
Nira, could you do that for me?
Or one of the moderators to make life easier. So you guys
I have some moderators. Nira, could you please drop Mr. Johnny 25's link and the Makazi's link?
Thank you very much.
Not of their channels, but of a video.
Of a video, yeah, that'd be good. That'd be fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yeah. See, so
the thing about it is that this is how we have to learn about YouTube. The big YouTubers that have got millions of subscribers, they've already done it. Trust me, they have spent hours studying their analytics. They have spent hours studying trends. They have spent hours studying, because YouTube is almost like a mirror to society. What's going on in society will eventually end up in YouTube. So at the present moment in time, there's a lot of unrest with, Black Lives Matters, with unrest in Europe. There's lots of things going on, and so the content follows the events. If you wanted to follow trends, just look out the window and see what's going on out there and document that. I can't stress that enough. There are people I know personally who have made viral videos because I can name drop them. The MAGA family, they have a channel where at the beginning of the quarantine, they made a video about aloe vera. Now, what they did was they made a video about aloe vera hand sanitizer, a way in which you would be able to clean your hands using aloe vera plant. Now, what happened at the beginning of the year? Everyone ran out of hand sanitizer. All the hand sanitizers ran out because everyone was buying them and stockpiling them. So anyone that made a video about an alternative way of making hand sanitizer, their videos went viral. And the MAGA family, their video went viral. Thousands and thousands of views, and most importantly, thousands of public watch time hours. It catapulted their channel because they were at the right place at the right time. So guys, what I would say to you is 100% look out the window. Look at what's going on in the world. If you want to be on the very cusp of what's going on, follow the trends and make content about that. If that's what you want to do, I'm not saying you've got to make it the basis of your topic, but add it into it, because then you can add it as part of your tags. You can add it as part of your search. You can be smart about it. I'm not saying to do what do you call it when you, what's the word when you put things in that are not real? I've forgotten the word. I always use it and I can't think of the name that's gone out of my head. If someone can remember what I'm thinking, put it in the chat. Clickbait. I'm not saying to you to write clickbait. I'm not saying to you to, write about dogs, but your videos about cats. What I'm saying to you is you have to have a link somewhere to justify the tag. And it's a good way of you being able to grow your channel organically, and you will definitely gain people, because they'll realize that your video is 2020. So they'll know that your video is topical and it's relevant to me right now, and I'll check it out.
Wow.
Thank you so much for dropping my link.
True.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Can
I can encourage people to...
just a minute. The links have already been dropped.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome, lovely Amma.
Thank you. So actually what I would encourage people, before you make any content, like make it like your daily habit. Wake up in the morning. Just go to the Google search engine, type Google Trends. That will give you an overview of what is hot, what is boiling. And it will actually, if you are a very prompt person, you will come up with something to, actually that's a wave that you cannot ignore. Never ignore that wave. And I think Essie, we've spoken to about this before.
Yes.
One video can make you get monetized. One video can make so much in terms of, if you're already monetized, one video can give you so much. So be on the know-how, as in always look for, what is trending, the current affairs. So be informed, be on the lookout every day. Like Mr. Johnny,
I'm getting feedback.
Look outside the window.
Somewhere that is a bit of noise.
There's a little bit of noise coming through my headphones.
Okay. So, what are the best apps to do live streams?
So, I think if you are, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I can hear a little bit of feedback.
I can't hear.
I would suggest that the program that Essie is using right now would be a very easy way into getting into live streaming to StreamYard. Now, StreamYard is a free service, and it's you can use up to 20 hours of live streaming on the free system. But if you want to go above that, then you'll have to pay, I think, about 25 £25 here in America. I don't know what that works out to in dollars in America or wherever. But I would strongly suggest that you use something as simple as StreamYard. There are other things that you can use. I use a program called OBS. OBS is something that needs to be programmed. You need to understand coding and scripts, and it's a little bit more complicated, and it's a little bit more of a barrier to just getting out there and being live streamed. So I would definitely suggest, if you were just starting out, to try using StreamYard.
Yeah, that's true. It's easy. It's actually very easy.
Can you hear that, or am I?
Yeah, we are getting a bit, but now it stopped. It stopped again.
Yeah.
So, and DT for you is asking, is it okay if I promote my own products, items on my live streams?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, lots of people do it. Lots of people, you imagine how many people do unboxings. They say, oh, I've done a I don't know, my wife, what does my wife buy? So she's bought a haul from everything £5, or she's done an unboxing from Gucci or wherever it is that she buys her stuff. I'm showing my ignorance here, but what I'm saying is, if my wife does an unboxing where she's bought several products from a company, she opens them out and she can say, I bought this and I bought that, and it's perfectly fine to do that. When you say my own products, things that you have made, it's your channel. Of course you can. You're promoting yourself. What I would suggest you do, what's happened to
I think it's network.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's network.
I would have liked to have said bye before he went.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Well, if you can still hear me, Godfrey, it's lovely meeting you. It's the first time that we've actually had any conversation, so it's really nice to share the screen with you. What I would suggest you do is, if you're going to be going down those roads, look at the YouTube terms of service. There is. I haven't necessarily promoted any of my own personal products before, but what I do know is that you can quite easily promote any. You can, if you buy something, if I wanted to promote this, I can. Obviously, there's no branding, so you haven't got to worry about it. It's completely unbranded. What I'm saying to you is, if I've got something that I want to promote on my channel, you can do that. There is no issue around that. Obviously, if you were doing it, if you were sponsored by them, then you have to let us know that you're being sponsored by them, because obviously now you're telling us something that you wouldn't necessarily tell us. You're telling us what other people have told you to say. That makes sense. It's slightly different. You're channeling us to buy something, and if you're being sponsored, then you need to let us know at the beginning, and also in the debts. You've got to let us know that you have been sponsored to do this video. Yeah,
that is right. And she's leaving. Christine is saying goodbye.
Can I quickly say something? Annmarie Cooking Healthier. I am not an expert, so I am not an expert to be evaluating your channel. What I would suggest, if you really I could look at it and give you my own opinion, but I am not an expert. So it would be wrong of me to even tell you, oh yeah, I'll do that, because I'm a new YouTuber myself. I've just done studying. All I've done is I've looked at the data, I've looked at rules, regulations, how YouTube works, and it would be wrong of me to say I'm an expert, that I could evaluate your channel, because if I evaluate it and I say certain things, I could potentially change your mentality for your channel. I don't want to do that. It would be unfair of me to do that. If you want me to look at your channel purely on a personal note, I'm happy to do that, but I'm not an expert, and I want to make that very, very clear from the get-go. I'm not an expert. I am just a simple YouTuber, just like you. You'll look at my YouTube and you'll see I've made just as many mistakes as everybody else. So honestly, please, I don't want you to ever think that I am an expert in any way.
Yeah. And on that note, because you talked about premiering, could you explain to Shutterbug Mary about how you go on about premiering a video? She has
okay. So basically, when you're about to upload a video, so think of that screen that you have. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go onto my YouTube right now, and I'm going to quickly go through it with you so that you can see. Is that okay? Are you all right with that, Essie?
Yes, I'm okay with that.
Okay. So what you would do is you'd go onto your front screen and you'd see the plus camera, so the camera with the plus inside it, and you'd see upload a video. So on that screen, obviously, once it populates the screen, it will give you, it will say to you what file are you uploading. So you'd upload the file, And then the next screen after that would be your title, your description, and there's a number of other things. Are you going to be adding it to a playlist? Are you going to be, and most importantly, this is the important bit, are you going to be uploading the video immediately, as in right now, or are you going to be scheduling the video to a later period in time? So if you're going to be scheduling it for a few hours, or are you going to be scheduling it for tomorrow, or you're going to be scheduling it for the end of the week? Well, in that section there is the button that says Premiere. When you click on that button, it will tell you, right, okay, what date do you want to schedule this premiere? Now, this premiere, it almost turns it into a live stream in a sense, because people can now view your content, but they can also speak directly to you in real time, because you will be in the live stream with them, and you can communicate to all the people that are watching your content at that time. It's a really, really good way of starting the video on and up. Because if you can get 20, 30, 50, I don't know, if you was to tell everyone, if you're at work, or if you want to tell all your friends who've got YouTube channels to watch the premiere, they get to watch the premiere that you've just produced. They get to comment and speak to you in real time. And then when the premiere's ended, your video has started with 20 views maybe, or 30 views, depending on how many people you have invited to the premiere. But the premiere is public, so anyone can check out your premiere. Now, in the interim, what you will do is you'll promote the premiere. You will promote it on your Facebook. You'll promote it on your Instagram. You'll promote it on every email. I mean, everything that you can think of where there's an opportunity for you to share. So Twitter, all the other, I personally don't use as many of those systems as, say, my wife. My wife uses a lot more of the systems than I do. But, and to be fair, I should probably be using more, using more of them to promote myself, but I don't. But what I'm saying to you is that I would suggest that you do that. And once you've promoted the video and you say, right, on day, date, time, and place, this stream is going to be coming out, this premiere, you get lots of people coming in, watching the content, your numbers start off on a real good high. But the beauty of that is the algorithm will say, wow, this is a popular video. There's lots of people watching this. I know what I'll do. I'll promote it as well. And then before you know it, you're being pushed. And that's the beauty of it. I'm not saying to do it to every video, but it's a good idea to at least premiere. So if you really like the content, because the other option, and this is the other option, is that you just post the video and someone checks out your content based on notifications. And we all know notifications. People are at work, people are busy, they forget about the notification, and then there's no interaction. So I would definitely recommend doing that.
That can be a bit Shanzenzen. I don't think we can you do this from your StreamYard too? What exactly?
Can you do what? Can you premiere? No, you can't premiere because you can't premiere a live stream. You can premiere a video, and you can only make the premiere on a PC or a Mac. You can't do a premiere. You can't set up a premiere from a mobile phone.
I hope your answers have been, your questions have been answered. I hope everybody who had a question today has been answered. And if it hasn't been answered, make sure you visit Mr. Johnny 25's house. He has live streams on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and he'll answer more of that. And
it's
even
8
more.
p.m. UK time.
Yes, UK time.
I don't know where you are in the world, guys, but if you are able to be awake, or at 8 p.m. GMT, because I'm here in London.
Exactly.
So if you guys are able to hang out with me tomorrow, the topic for tomorrow's subject is algorithm, the basics. So it's very much the basics, entry level. Even if it's things that you might know, there'll be little bits of information I'm going to add to just try and give us a wider picture. I try to make it enjoyable, and I try not to. I don't want to lecture you, because I think that if I lecture you, you'll get bored. Your ears will get bored of my voice.
That's true.
So I also invite people on the show as well, because I also think it's nice to interview other YouTubers who are in the same boat as us.
Exactly.
We are all in the same boat, trying to get our channels grown, trying to get viewers, subscribers, but also trying to get a loyal number of people that will regularly watch our content.
That is Mr. Mukazi, his phone went off.
Is that
That's
what?
why.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can I just say thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's really good. I really enjoyed, and thank you so much for allowing me to be here as well.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. I love hearing what you have to do. I'm like, I want to know what you have learned more, because you always teach us, you always educate people.
Thank you.
And it's really an open house where you can learn, where you can connect with other people. And there's nothing more beautiful than connecting with people who you are actually 100% sure you're on the same boat. They are going through the same things with you. And when a person actually stays on a live stream and you can keep on seeing them, so it's, even if they're not dancing, it's an easier way to tell you they're actually interested in what is going on. Because I'm also sure there are people who have been here throughout, and there are other people who have seen them. So those are the people you need to connect to, because they are also listening and they're learning something. So Mr. Johnny 25's house is like that. He'll teach you from the word go, from A to Z. Thank
you very much. It's very kind of you to say that. But I want to stress, I'm not an expert. I simply, I basically relay information that I've got. The information is always there for you to see yourself, and I will always show you. I make it very clear, the step-by-step processes. If you do have any questions, please, come onto my channel, ask the question, and I'll definitely get it mentioned in the live stream. My live stream is only 2 hours, so I don't do hours and hours and hours, because as I said, I prefer quality over quantity. Yes, I would love to. Trust me, I have fellow YouTubers that I follow, and they're miles ahead of me in terms of hours, because I don't do as many.
Yeah,
I just don't. And I believe that they will be monetized months before I will ever be, because I'm not monetized myself, guys. I am still also a new YouTuber. My experience on YouTube started in March, so you will all, if you think that you're speaking to an expert, you're not. You're speaking to a YouTuber who started YouTube because of the quarantine, and I decided that the route I was going to travel was learning how it works, because if I learn how it works, I can teach other people how it works and make them. And that, I always feel like every person that comes into my show will eventually outgrow me, because eventually they'll get to a point where what I'm saying they already know. Well, that's great for me, because that means thank you so much, my job is done. Next. The next class comes in, and I teach them as well.
It is, when they graduate, another one comes, you teach them, they get it, and actually you're spreading something that they're going to teach other people. I learned a lot from you. I learned from you. And I make sure what I'm learning, that's why I say I listen to, when people ask you questions, I really listen. I want to know, what have you answered? How have you answered? How are you phrasing your answers? It might be just something so simple, but there are people out there who are listening. So we need to be very careful also how we are answering questions to people. So Mr. Johnny 25, you're doing a really good job. Thank you so much for honoring us.
Thank you.
Yeah, make sure you turn on your notifications when you go to Mr. Johnny's. Make sure when you go to his Instagram, you can post your question to him directly, and he'll answer you when he goes live.
Yeah. I mean, my Instagram is, can I write on here? I don't think I can write on here. No, I don't have the option. But
I'll write before I leave.
Yeah, okay. Just spell the 5 with, as in the letter FIVE.
True 5.
Yeah, it's 2 and 5. I tried to get Mr. Johnny 25 as my Instagram, but it had already been taken. So I had to. So my wife said, "Well, why don't you just do 5 and spell it?" So it's the same thing. But yeah, my Instagram is new. It's because this is the thing. I'm new to the whole. As I said, my YouTube channel has been around since 2006, but my actual engagement started with the quarantine. But as I said, I wanted to learn as much how it works so that I would be better, because I don't like not knowing or understanding things. If you give me a new toy, I will probably take it apart so I know how it works, because I appreciate it more that way. I'm obviously it's probably my ADHD, or it's probably trust me, I was the person that was always getting kicked out of class when I was at school, because I would always ask questions and get told off for talking too much.
Yeah.
But that was my brain. My brain would always be on the next thing. Like, well, why does it do that? Why is it like that? Now, YouTube is YouTube is not set in stone. It's constantly evolving and growing. And there's so many different things, variables that are changing it. trends, people, humans, what's going on in the world. Everything changed it, so it continually keeps evolving. So your knowledge also has to move with it. You have to follow how it goes, which is why the terms and conditions are constantly being updated, because it's constantly moving with the times. People are constantly doing new things, and we have to keep learning. And so that's why it's really vitally important that even if you have a basic understanding of the concept of the algorithm, it will help you with your journey. And that's why I say the basics are there, so that for your protection. And then from there on, you go on your way. You say to yourself, okay, I understand now why I need to do that. I understand why I need to do this. I understand now why I need to make sure that's in my descriptions. I understand now why I need to have keywords. And I understand why my content also has to be to a certain standard, because all of those things help you to grow. And ultimately, that's what you all want to do. You all want to grow. So thanks so much, Miss Johnny 25, for the lessons. I learned a lot from you. Remember, when I listened to you speaking for the, I don't know if you saw the message. The very first message, I said, well, I'd like to join you. But I actually was going to join you after we'd listened to Godfrey, because I felt that I didn't want to disrupt what he was saying, because I felt I was learning from him. So when I thought, when you said, I wrote afterwards, I'm perfectly fine to come in later because I'm learning right now. Because when you have a guest on the show and they're speaking, I may know certain things, but obviously when you're hearing it from someone else, you're hearing from a different perspective. Now, my wife and I, we both have YouTube channels, and there are lots of times that I give her advice about her channel, and she'll say, yeah, I get that, but what about this? And I think, oh, I didn't think of that. I didn't even think of it from that point of view, because I know it's going to sound weird, but even thinking of YouTube on a male and female perspective, you suddenly realize that, wow, that's interesting. You would think about that. You have to look at how YouTube, I think I heard that YouTube is run by men, but it's viewed by women.
Wow.
So if you look at the dynamics,
that could be true,
you look at the dynamics of how YouTube works. YouTube, the designers, a big chunk of it, it's very male dominated. But when you look at the people that are actually content creators, a big chunk of the biggest YouTubers, I'm not talking about the very biggest. Obviously, PewDiePie is the biggest YouTuber, and he's massive, and he's a gamer, and he's big. But that's just one person. If you look at all the second and third and fourth layer of YouTubers, a big chunk of them are women. And a big chunk of them are creating content and are so amazingly successful. So guys, I would definitely recommend you check these guys out, see what they do, learn from them, put that into your content, and you will grow as well.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. We have a final question to Miss Johnny 25 from Shenzhen, and she is asking.
So it says that monetization will go to 10,000 bananas and 50,000 watch time hours. Now, as I said, I heard this rumor in February of this year, because I told my wife about it. I was on a live stream. I was on a live stream to a YouTuber in the Philippines, and they said that the numbers are going to go up because of just subbing and all this sort of stuff, and they're going to change the rules. And that was in February. I don't have a special in or a secret link to YouTube in any shape, or fashion. But what I do know is that the current terms of service were updated in March of this year. So only in March did they update their terms of service, and nowhere in there did they say anything about increasing their numbers. And when they change things, they obviously have to add it to their terms of service. So if you see an update, if you see anywhere on your media, on your forums, that YouTube are about to change their terms of service, then maybe that will be coming into play. But I've not heard anything about that. So I would say just carry on as you go on. And more importantly, if they did potentially change, see, this is the other thing as well, what I want you to keep in mind. And I was actually saying this to my wife the other day. YouTube is in competition with so many other companies. Facebook are now growing their live streaming. Spotify are now getting into the game where they want to do live streaming. If they increased their numbers to 10,000, Facebook would lower theirs to 1,000.
It's a competition.
Facebook would go up wow, let me lower mine. Spotify would go, oh, let me lower mine.
Yeah.
Everybody would lower their numbers
Yeah.
because they don't get the market share. Remember, YouTube is a business and it has to think from a business mind. If
Yeah.
they increased the numbers that you needed to monetize, people would leave the platform like water, finding the least resistance,
Yeah.
go to another platform. So they've made it 1,000 to make it a little bit difficult, and obviously 4,000 hours means that you're committed. But if
Yes.
they went that high to 10,000, I can guarantee you, I would put money on it. I'd put my house on it that YouTube would lower theirs to 1,000.
Yeah.
You know, they would do. Everyone wants market share, and YouTube is the biggest, but it doesn't. Like, it's not that it's set in stone that has to be the biggest. And if they made it that difficult, people would bounce because they'd say, "I can't get 10,000."
That's true.
There are people that have done YouTube for 2, 3, 4 years that are not monetized.
Yeah.
I saw a girl on YouTube. This was probably about 2 months ago. She has 18,000 subscribers, and these are 18,000 subscribers that I don't know however she got them, but she's got 18,000 subscribers, but she never hits the 4,000 hours in any 365 days. So she gets to about 3,500, and then the clock restarts. She starts again, and then she keeps getting to that point. She never quite gets to 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
almost, but not quite.
Yeah.
But her subscriber numbers are increasing. Technically, she will obviously hit that milestone. But what I'm saying to you is that there are people who've got thousands of subscribers that are not monetized. And if you're saying that they want to increase it to that number, it will kill their market share. People will just walk away. They'll go elsewhere.
They'll go elsewhere. That's true. And keep on reading the terms and conditions. So so you keep on up. It's good to read for yourself, for you to understand.
Thank you, Zen. That was it. It makes my brain work. Nice. But obviously, that's just I must repeat. I've given you my opinion. I haven't given you a fact. I'm looking at it from a business mind and thinking the market share is what's important. And what I mean by market share is the bazillion people that are going to leave YouTube and go to another service if it's cheaper or if it's easier to make money there. And that's how I reason. If they made it too difficult, they'd wipe. How many of us right now would take us forever? In fact, I look at it this way. If they were to make it 10,000 bananas, then they might as well take away the sub for sub rule.
That is true. Yeah.
Everyone will be doing it like it's because they'll raise the bar higher, and they might as well say, in fact, I would suggest if I was doing YouTube, I'd say, right, guys, you can sub for sub. I'm allowing sub for sub. You can do it to your heart's content, but you got to get 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Then
you take away
the whole element of sub for sub being bad.
Yeah.
And people can then start growing their channels, and they can just do it.
Yeah, and people also
care about views, but
people will come up with other ways, other methods to get them. So unless we read from them,
thank you so much. Annmarie has to leave. I've seen her.
Oh, Annmarie, thank you so much for having us and for having us in your house.
I hope I wasn't too boring.
No, she has learned. She came and said, "I am not dancing. I am here to learn." That was so amazing to read. Yeah, that was really good. She just told people, "I'm not here to dance. I just want to learn." Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Thank you for being here. I hope everybody has learned something, if not 1, 2 things that you're going to implement into your craft.
Mm-hmm.
So,
can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
You know your emblem that you've used for your StreamYard? Yes. You should make it bigger.
Yeah. I should make it bigger, yeah.
The one that's there, where my finger is.
It's barely visible.
You should make it, because this is your opportunity to advertise us. So advertise yourself. So why don't you make it bigger? So because I can just, I haven't got the best eyesight. My eyesight's not the best.
You can barely see it. I uploaded it, and I thought I could edit on StreamYard, but apparently,
so you basically have to make the actual, all the white around it, just move that and just have you and advertise you. This is your channel. This is your stream, and we need to see. We know it. We know who you are, but I like the artwork. I just can't see it very well.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right after this. Thank you for that tip, Mr. Johnny. I appreciate that. And Shan is thankful.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you
so
very much.
pushing. Well, do you know what? The thing is,
Yeah.
I would definitely, your channel is going to grow because you come across as someone that wants to learn, that wants to improve. And I
Yeah.
think that the more you do that, you'll never get a negative from learning how to do things right. That's the step in the right direction. You'll literally only be gaining pluses. Your channel will grow because
Amen.
you'll be more empowered, and that empowerment will feed through your camera
Yeah.
to your subscribers. And that I've been told many times that some people like the way in which I deliver. Some people have said they like the fact that I make it simple and I make it easy to understand.
Yes.
But don't get me wrong, I have had my fair share of people that said they don't like me. So
Yeah.
don't worry about the negatives. I get it all the time. Oh, you think you're an expert? No, I tell people all the time I'm not an expert. I am just
Yeah.
someone that has done research. Oh, you carry yourself as if you're the know-it-all. Well, yeah, I have to. In many ways, I carry myself because I want you to believe what I'm saying. But obviously, I will always tell you, do your own research because it's important for
Exactly.
you to do it as well. But if I'm going to encourage, see, when I do a live, I'm
Yeah.
encouraging you to listen to me, but I also want to engage someone that watches the replay so they think I'm talking to them as well. And so that's what the
Wow.
reason why that's how you need to implement that also into your delivery.
Yeah.
Remember that just because we've got some people here right now listening to our live, don't rule out the hundreds of people that are going to be watching your replay tomorrow.
Wow.
And so you've got to think about them. You've got to think about the person that's gone. So when you do your tags, all the subjects that we've talked about, they need to be in your description. It's going to be a bit difficult because we talked about a lot. But if
Yes.
you really want this to get maximum, like literally you want the whole world to come to your live stream, then in your description, you need to talk about every single subject that we have talked about today. Make sure that's in the description. Make sure that's in your tags. Make sure that that is visible to the algorithm. So that when they do searches, your search will be at the top of the screen. Because that's what you want. Ultimately, you want this to be a tool so that someone can say, do you know what? I just want to hear in plain terms what the algorithm means, or I want to hear in plain terms what's the point of a thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yesterday someone asked me about the Premiere. That was why I did a piece on it in my video, in my live stream, about Premieres, because it was important. Someone wanted to know the answer. The question actually asked me was, what's the point of them? And I was like, wow, okay, I didn't even think of that. Why would you? But then it's the question, and I'll probably make a video on it because some people don't know the point of it. So I'll make a video and it will get me views because someone somewhere right now is going, well, why premiere my videos? Let me type it in. And they type it in, why do I premiere videos? And my video will be up there.
Wow.
And that's how you got to think about it. Think of some people have written some people have made the most amazingly popular videos on the most basic of subjects, like how do you log into YouTube? Type it into your search engine. Someone's made a video about it, and they've got thousands and thousands of views about it. So that's how you got to look at it, guys. If that's how you want to create. I mean, if you are happy to vlog about yourself, then make me. I know it's going to. Please don't take it the wrong way, but make me fall in love with you.
Exactly.
Because that's what you have to do. If you are making vlogs about your day-to-day, make me fall in love. You know, the viewer is watching you and thinking, wow, I really, really like this person. I'm going to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to hit the bell.
Yeah.
And that's what you've got to portray through the camera. You've got to make them fall in love with you. That's the powerful emotion. It's a powerful emotion, love. Because with love comes loyalty.
True.
If you can get them to be loyal to your channel, then you tick the box. And that's the kind of level you should be looking at for your content. So if you look at your video, don't be afraid to start again. If you do something and the video doesn't look good, try again. Because if you don't like it, why do you think they will? You've got to be, think about what you're creating and think about what emotions do you want from the person listening to you. When I speak, I want you to think, oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's a good idea. Let me write that down. So doing a vlog, it might be, oh, I didn't know that you could, if you're doing a tutorial, I didn't know that you could make banana bread like that. I'm going to try that. And I
Yeah.
like the way that person talks. I like the way they film, and I like the way they've put together their video, because it's so easy to follow. If you can make a tutorial and make it easy to follow, you're going to get thousands of views, because you
Wow.
have to factor in what is the I always find it fascinating when people talk too fast when they're doing tutorials.
Yeah.
The person that is watching your video has got their hands covered in food. Remember that their
Yeah.
hands are covered in the food that you're creating right now, and they're trying to copy you. Their
Yeah.
hands are covered with, if it's a cake, they've got flour, eggs. You know, they've got all the ingredients all over their hands. Now they've got to touch their phone to press stop,
Oh,
pause. Then they've
yeah.
got to press rewind. Then they've got to
Yeah.
press play again. You've got to think, make your video so easy for them to follow that they can go, okay, I know what I'm doing.
That's easy. Yeah.
I know how to do that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, some people, obviously my wife, loving watching my following grow. Thank you guys. Mrs.
Oh, wow.
Morrison,
Mrs.
for those of you that don't
Morrison.
know, this lovely lady on your screen right now is my other half, and she is watching us right now, even though she's in the other room with my son.
I
But
mean,
yes, she's in the stream. So guys, if you haven't checked her out, please check out Mrs. Morrison. She's awesome. Check out her channel.
And I have to add something. You actually already explained to people, you know, there was that 1 minute video people have to, or people need to send to Mrs. Morrison so they can be included on that video that she's making.
Yeah.
So you already explained what her channel is all about. So if you're here and you want to send that 1 minute video, Mr. Johnny already told you what it is all about. So that's a plus to you. So make sure you make that 1 minute video and send to her. That video needs to have, why do you love her channel? Why are you watching her content? So make sure you watch her videos to understand what her content is all about. You cannot make a video without understanding her content. So make sure you do that before
Thank you very much in
Friday.
advance if you do that. Thank you very much. But obviously, she's putting all these videos together and she's collating them, and then she's going to be promoting. So you're getting free advertising on her channel.
Yes.
Now, what I say to you is make sure your video is really good, but be genuine, be honest. You know, if you like her channel, definitely submit a video, 1 minute or less, about why you like her channel, and yeah, she'll be submitting that video, and it'll be a great video. I think she'll be doing a premiere. It'd be great, and if you guys can be there for the premiere, that'd be awesome. So definitely check that out.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Johnny 25, for coming to our channel, for coming to our
It has been an absolute pleasure. I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here.
We are so happy. I'll be ending this live in 10 minutes because my baby is almost home. So thank you so much for coming. Thank you. I hope you'll be coming more and
I would love
teaching
to.
us what you've learned.
Absolutely love to. If you have any questions, it would be nice if you to do that. I think that'd be a good idea for you, really. If you said to yourself, I'm going to have me on, and you give me the questions, like maybe 4 or 5 questions that you want from your subscribers, we can go through it together. And because if you give me the questions, I can get all the facts together and get it right, get it sorted out, so that at least I know I'll give you the right, and it's not just off my head, and I don't want to give you false information. I want to make sure the information is accurate.
Wow. Thank you so much. And tips, and also tips to me. I'm going to do all that. Thank you so much. Yeah. I appreciate you. And see you on your next live.
Which is tomorrow.
Yes, which is tomorrow. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You've been an absolutely awesome crowd, and it's nice. It's been really nice to just. It's a project I really enjoy, and I'm just glad that you guys are on the same page.
Learned a lot. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Johnny. See you tomorrow on your live.
Take care.
Bye. Oh my God, guys. I hope you have all learned. I hope you have learned. That was a lot of information, a lot of helpful tips. Yeah. I hope whatever you have grasped, make sure you write it down. Take a pen. I also have, guys, I have written so much. I have written so much because I was also learning and writing it at the same time. So let us implement all these things that we've learned. Make sure you also help other people. If you see somebody who is doing something that you've heard, it might affect their channel, be your brother's keeper. Yeah, let us be there for each other. If somebody wasn't here, if somebody wants to learn more, make sure you refer them to Mr. Johnny 25. He'll be having more of these talk teachings tomorrow. So make sure you follow everybody. Make sure you turn on the notifications. I hope everybody is having a good time. How are you guys doing right now? How are you doing? Have you learned? What have you learned? I am so I won't even ask you what you've learned because I know you have learned a lot. But I'm so appreciative of all of you. I'm so appreciative if you came and I did not say welcome. Welcome. I'm so glad you came. Sometimes I couldn't really like highlight everyone because of the talks, because I was also learning. I was also literally in class. Thank you, the Mwakazis. Guys, if you do not have the Mwakazis, he is a consistent content creator. He's already monetized. So make sure when you go to his house, you watch the ads, because as he said, if you watch, somebody will do the same thing to you. You grow somebody's channel, somebody will also grow your channel. Okay, guys? It is a symbiotic relationship. Thumbs up to the host. Thank you so much, lovely Amma. Thank you, my mods, for keeping my chat clean. Also, I appreciate you. Appreciate that. If you don't have lovely Amma, make sure you follow her. If you do not have King K, make sure you do. If you do not have the Mwakazis, make sure you do that. If you do not have Mrs. Morrison, make sure you do. If you do not have Mr. Johnny 25, make sure you do. If you do not have each other, guys, you're amazing. You're amazing. I'm thinking again and again for my content. So you have learned a lot. You're like, what? I need to change things. I know. I also feel like I was in a lecture room. I literally feel like I was in a lecture room. But you know, the beauty of things is that you don't have to learn everything at once. Yeah, it is a process. It's a process. Yeah, just don't let it make things heavy. Don't make it heavy on you now. Don't make it weigh you down. Yeah, take what you have heard. What is in your head right now, it is what you needed to hear. It's what you needed to learn today. So Mr. Johnny 25 has lives 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So whatever you have had today, make sure you implement it today. And then tomorrow when you go back to his live, get that one extra thing. So every week you learn probably 3 things every week. That's good enough. Yeah. Then you implement them. That means your channel will be growing. Every week you'll be having more and more and more. Just write them down. Write everything down so you do not forget. Gracie's World. I came late, but we'll try and catch up on the topic. Awesome, Gracie's World. Thank you, babe, for coming. Thank you so much for everybody who came along. So I'll be ending this live. I am so appreciative of all of you. I am so glad that you all came. I'm so glad for all those people. Shutterbag Mary, you've been here for the whole thing. You've been here. I'm so appreciative of all of you. I'm so appreciative. I hope everybody who has danced today, you danced well, as we do as a family. I'm not even about to say that again, because we know how we do it in this house. We know how we do it in this house. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. And people who are just waking up, have a lovely day. Have a blessed day. Start it with positivity. Start it with positivity. If you're going to sleep, just let everything go. Just concentrate on your relaxation. Relax your mind. Wake up tomorrow. Start on a new day, blessed, strong, yeah, with all the positiveness you can get in the world. There's so much negativity in the world right now. So consume all the positiveness that you can, as much as your brain can agree to. Okay? So I love you all, guys. Spread love to the world. Spread positivity everywhere you go. Love on each other. I love you all, guys. So have a lovely one. And I'll see you next time. And before we leave, is there anybody who has a live right now? So everybody can come and be family with your family. Because we are all a huge family here. Thank you, Shutterbug Mary. You are amazing. So 1 minute before I end, I want to refer people to anybody who has a live. right now. So everybody can come to your house. So I'm assuming nobody has a live at the moment. So yeah, so see you guys. Thank you for being here. Hello, host. Oh, Team Stacy. Hi, babe. Thank you for coming. Oh, the lovely. Yeah. I am so sorry. The lovely crown. I'm so sorry. We are about to get. We are actually signing out. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you rewatched this. There was a ton of learning today. We've learned a lot. I hope you'll go back and enjoy this. If you don't make it, make sure tomorrow you go to Mr. Johnny to learn more, because we can never learn enough. We need to learn from each other. Oh, you are beautiful. Oh my you are. Oh, thank you so much. I love compliments, don't we all? We all love to be complimented. So, guys, I was signing out. Until next time. Yes, see you, the lovely crown. See you next time. Bye bye. Spread love, spread positivity.